Jean here from Universe 6. My goodness, what an amazing accomplishment to Christian Espinosa and with his Broly BR deck. And more props to Lotus for repping such an amazing team. It was by far one of the greatest battles I've seen with that deck. It's you again. Okay, seriously, I need answers. Where did you come from? Do you know Evan U7 Prince of Destruction? Have you ever participated at Lotus Gaming? Patience, we should focus on the stream.
You'll have to push this forward, so one of you is going to have to do that.
Yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are finally here, and good to see you, I guess. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here at Lotus Stream.
Hi!
Evan is here with me, and that's okay, you know, it's all right. What is up, Nev? It's good to see you, my man. And once again, you know, welcome everybody to the stream. It's awesome to see everybody here. Now, if you look at your screen, right, we see that we have Christian on our left and someone else on the right. I can't remember his name. Evan, you mind doing me a favor?
Yeah, I have to make a post for the Lotus, for the DBS community page.
All right, while you're doing that, go find out who's in the stream room. I know it's Christian and then someone else.
Oh, John.
Oh, is that? I don't think so.
Let me check.
Watch out for the background, by the way. Watch out for the background.
Let me check.
Watch out. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to see you once again. It's awesome to be here. Awesome to be live and in person once again. This is going to be great. So, again, we have Christian versus a mystery man. Very interesting. To give you some perspective, to give you some understanding, Christian just came back from Dallas PPG, and he got first place. Good on you, my man. He got first place with Red Broly. If you haven't seen that, he did a few different things for you know, Red Broly. He did a few. I'm just letting the people know what Team Dormant's all about. What's up, David Dino? We do have Evan U7 once again with us today.
Hi!
Our guest. And so who's Christian playing against?
Christian Espinosa. He is playing, of course, he's playing Gogeta Xeno. He's playing
Against?
Caleb White.
Caleb.
Well, I have to make sure they know.
Well, you know.
Caleb White, and he's playing King Piccolo.
What's up, saying Mike?
Hey, let's get the views up.
Well, let's
get
go
the
ahead
energy up.
Well, let's go ahead and get to the match because that's more important. Now, we're here and we're seeing it's going to be King Piccolo that Caleb is playing versus Christian playing Gogeta.
Right.
You know all about that. Your partner in crime in Team Rays, Raylo, plays the deck, correct?
Raylo is, in my opinion, one of the best Gogeta Xeno players. He played that deck from the back of his head, and yes, he knows how to play this deck.
I would have to agree with you. I'll give Raylo his props. He plays that deck religiously, and he's really good with it.
Yeah.
He is really good with it. Whenever we're going to see the one-drop Goku come out. Now, that one-drop Goku specifically says that you have to be a Black Saiyan leader to play it.
Black Saiyan leader to play it.
And a lot of people actually take that for granted because a lot of people played it in Hatch whenever Hatch first started coming back.
Right.
And I had to inform some people, hey, you can't play that because your leader's not a Black Saiyan. So a lot of your black leaders are now coming out as Saiyan for these certain cards. We're going to go see the leader go ahead and swing in and take a life, reveal it. Low-key want King Piccolo to get the upset here. I can understand it, but I'm not going to want that. We do see Christian go down to 7 life. He's going to banish the top 5 cards of his deck. And, 2 Power Burst. Oh, he did get the Supreme Kai, which is nice. He's going to use the Kai to go ahead and get the Paiku, or not, yeah, that's not Paiku.
It's Paiku.
Paiku on Unison.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to see the Paiku on Unison come out, and we do have a one-drop Goku. We have, I believe, a Goku and a Vegeta in the warp now to set up for further Gogeta plays, and this is going to be nasty if he gets some stuff off.
Well, like I say, I never seen Christian play Gogeta Xeno, but he seemed pretty familiar with it. Of course, like I say, King Piccolo still have some rocks to it to where you can still go in for aggro.
Right.
So I'm thinking that because, you know, Gogeta Xeno does take a life, so I think what Christian's going to probably do is focus more on, like, life control.
Yes.
Where Caleb could try to take advantage of that and go, okay, let me try and go in for aggro.
Right.
With that drum. But of course, drum got limited to
Right.
1.
And that was actually a nice life that Caleb took. It was the negate attack, take a life, and then play a token blocker. Pretty good overall, and that's a pretty nice life to take in general. So we're gonna see Caleb go down to 4 lives now, but King Piccolo comes back to 5 as soon as it awakens. So not too big of a deal, but it can come up.
True.
Oh, and here comes thwarting coming out. He's going to go ahead and swing double strike 25.
And negate.
The negate will come out. He's going to take a life, going down to 3, but he is going to warp the piano.
See, I forget. That is crazy how, it's just a reminder how much pressure Gogeta Xeno does, because Gogeta Xeno, well, SS3, is just, he's warping stuff and he's going for double strike. And I mean, that's like I say, it's pressure, but the fact that you're able to get him out on like turn 2 and he's at 3 life, I mean.
Right. And we see the Magic the Gathering token come down as the blocker token. Pretty great overall to see Lotus supporting its fellow players by putting tokens out there, wouldn't you agree?
I agree. Sorry.
A little bit more jolly I am today. Isn't that nice?
It's work. It's Lotus job here and do it. Guys, I work for Lotus too, so I'm doing stuff at work. Anyway, it is a great match. And then, like I say, it's right now it's Christian's turn. I mean, Christian's turn is over with. It is Caleb's turn. Like I say, Caleb is able to go in for the aggro if he can. I know that this is kind of like a tough position for him. Now that he sees the SS3 Gogeta dwarfing.
Right.
And we got 10 people in the first 7 minutes. Thank y'all for tuning in. Not only that, the fact that he's trying to aggro him. Christian's trying to aggro Caleb right away and just take him out. Now, like, I don't know if Caleb knows how to, like, I don't know if he's used to using, of course, using King Piccolo, but I think he knows now that right now he has to just go in and try to get him down.
Right, and we're going to see King Piccolo kind of awaken here and go back up to 4 lives, if I'm correct. He goes ahead and he goes up into 4 lives. Oh, no, he's still at 3. Okay. So King Piccolo does not awaken based off of that. He is awakened based off being at 3 or 4 or less lives, which is kind of a shame. He doesn't get as many, he doesn't get the life, he doesn't get the draw. That's kind of upsetting. But what we do get to see, right, and here's kind of an important thing, is Christian's already set up with the thwarting. He's set up with the 6-drop Gogeta. We're going to see him swing into the 1-drop Goku to try and get that presence off board. And I already see Supreme Kai of Time in Christian's hand.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, like I say, that 25k is a beat stick, so he doesn't really have time to out combo that. His biggest thing is for him to keep cards in hand, at least go for keep his negates in hand.
Right.
Knocking out that 1-drop Goku would definitely be a great choice for right now. But like I say, he still needs to get since the ban list hit, he needs to get his build up right now. But Chris is Chris took the hit. But like I said, he's not. I don't think he's personally worried because he knows that. Okay, well, you're not gonna just use your cards while you're at 3 or 4 life trying to combo me. So it's interesting. But I would say that Christian definitely is an advantage to where he's able to, play the defense route for a little bit, just for a little bit. But if Caleb survives turns 3, then he could definitely go in and start swinging.
Right. It's all about whether King Piccolo can survive the turn 3.
He has survive turn 3.
It is about surviving turn 3. If he can't, then that is an issue. We see Say and Mike talking about how I hope to see Soul Striker with the new UI stuff.
Yes.
What do you think of that idea?
The new UI stuff would be more. Everyone's talking about doing the whole Soul Striker Universe 6. So I know that's gonna be that's definitely gonna be a thing. Right. The Blue Unison is definitely gonna be pretty fun to play. The Blue Unison. The Blue Unison.
Okay.
Yeah, the one to forge up. But the hit is gonna be hit's definitely gonna be used.
I think hit's not gonna be used that much. My only reason why is because it only hits a certain amount of decks. Well, let me rephrase that. It hits every deck. Every deck does get unawakened and then stuff like that, but you do have to realize that it is a very situational card versus paying 4 for a Boo Unison, knowing that our Zamasu counterplay is gone.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about that anymore. So I think that hit Unison's really going to be a side deck card at most.
It's a good one off.
No, I think as a side deck.
I mean, a good one side deck.
Right. I think as a side deck, especially if you're going up against like a Hatch. And, Blue dominates Hatch anyway.
Invoker dominates Hatch.
Invoker, well, we'll see about that. No, I'm messing with you. You actually have a good point. Invoker does dominate Hatch a little bit.
Power.
No, yeah, well, Awaken Power doesn't stop my power burst.
Hopefully it hits you. Awaken Power attacks can be negated. Stay woke.
Except I can,
Ooh!
except I can power burst it.
You could power burst Apex.
Oh, and no, I'm thinking Apex. My bad. You know what I can do for it though? I can do a few things for it.
With the back sand tap one black energy.
No, I can just out combo it.
Yeah, just make sure you're not gonna be at 4 life though.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7
Yeah,
life.
I will be.
Can't believe he's two.
Power Burst is a good card.
I don't know why you
But
played
no, we're actually seeing the 4-drop Piccolo come out, and he's going to be grabbing.
Now imagine. Now let me cut you off, but imagine that card, the King Piccolo Jr.
Right.
Imagine that being back at the place at a 4 before the pre-ban list, right?
Right.
Imagine that if that King Piccolo unit was at 4, I think he would have had game by
Well, I
now.
mean, imagine if the drum was at 4 too. I mean,
Oh, you're asking for trouble. Yeah.
I mean that's the thing, right? Is that this deck has really become a thing. Where
Wait, 17 people tuned in for the first 10 minutes. Thank you so much. Sorry.
it's 11 minutes, but that's
11
okay.
minutes.
Yeah, but anyways, we do know that drum is hit, and we have the red Piccolo Jr. double strike hit as well. The other thing with Caleb, if you noticed, he has no unison.
He does not have no unison. I think it could be a cheese. He's swinging at the he's swinging at the pike one.
Go easy. I think it's because Christian is a forward-thinking man, and he understands that he can play the deck. You know what I mean? Like it's something.
He has. Yeah, I agree. He told Crossroad that. He said he has 5 other decks he plays consistently from when he played to the channel and stuff. Got to catch my old Conroe squad from out of state.
What's up, Sue? It's good to see you, my man. I hope
Ray.
you're doing all right. And again, right? It's more of he's and he got the double strike Champa and all the power burst.
I know.
That's the third power burst he's milled.
Oh my gosh, that's
the
actually pretty
third.
bad.
No, that's the third power burst he's milled. And we're gonna see the
the
overwhelmed trunks come into play. That's
I
phenomenal.
hate that card so much. That's all Ray does play that against me.
And we have another 6-drop coming down, getting rid of a Goku and a Vegeta once again.
That sequence was pretty lit though.
No, it's very nice.
You have to you want an Omen Awakening that card that
Yes.
doesn't have deflect. You got an Omen Awakening.
Yes.
That's why I run one of in the deck. Oh God, I want to play you so bad. I want to play. Gosh.
You should have played in tournament because at least then I would be rid of your nuisance self and I would be able to call this
I
game.
still owe the community a match between 8 and 2 with the Goku and Frieza since the fan voting poll, so I have to get it together.
Yeah,
we
you
had
do.
18 people in the first 13 minutes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But again, we're seeing all of these Gogeta plays come
Right.
in, not tapping any really just tapping no energy for it. He's awakened already, and Caleb's gonna have to combo out of it.
Not only that, but the fact that he on record on turn 3 with that Xeno Gogeta is actually really good. I mean, that's kind of like a board control in a sense because he's not, like I say, Christian's not worried about. He's not worried about his hand. He's just more worried about the stuff that Caleb
Right.
is trying to put on the board.
And so Caleb now has to think, right? That block. No, Christian, you can't misplay that. That's not a blocker anymore, my man. Caleb was trying to block with the token, but the blocker goes away at the end of the turn.
Oh, yeah, he played the token, Cyberman
Right.
token, yeah.
And so we're gonna see him start super comboing here. Going in for what? That's double, right? Go Jesus would know about this, right? Go Jesus knows these cards back and forth. He would be able to tell us what's going on. And I think that 6-drop's either crit or what is it? Single?
There's 6, no, it's single. It's single.
Yeah, okay, single
Just
strike.
single. I mean,
All right.
what he's going to do is just hit it with the single strike and then cross tap
Right.
one, bring out, which I don't know why these one drive Gokus aren't unique. I cannot stand
So
them.
actually, we're going to see him activate battle and combo off the drum from his life, and
I hate that deck so much.
be able to play it. It's important, my man. But the
hate
drum
both
is at
these
1,
decks.
right? The
Yeah.
drum's at 1.
Drums at 1.
And Caleb out-comboed. Completely out-comboed there.
Caleb, I think I said Caleb is confident because he could go back in his life, go back into his hand. Of course, Christian doesn't want to tap out. I mean, as you know, he have the SCR in his hand too. He doesn't want to tap out, and he doesn't want to be able to give Caleb full advantage.
And here
on
comes the
board.
big belly barrier blocker drum. Pretty good overall.
No, David works. I know he works a lot, and he also commentates for Magic. And I know he's doing Digimon soon. So, but like I said, Lotus keeps on working as well. It's not just me and Nick. Cause we work for Lotus on the Dragon Ball wise. But I know that David's definitely David's still doing Dragon Ball,
Right,
But he has other opportunities in jobs through.
Well,
Lotus.
okay. So the thing with David is he's also doing Magic the Gathering
Yeah, I'm saying,
commentary,
yeah.
which is every 2 weeks. So 2 weeks it'll be me and David. 2 weeks it'll be me and Evan. And after PPG, I'm shocked he even commentated for Magic after that butt whooping. But that's okay.
Oh wow.
I'm happy he's finding success in Magic. It is good for him. You know, it's just we're gonna see him next week.
Same Mike said, David doesn't want to show his face after his loss from the Prince of Destruction.
I agree, saying Mike. I agree completely. He doesn't want to show his face. That's okay. And you're about to have that happen with Evan here soon enough. But that's all right.
Angel Destroy set is coming out in February. I cannot wait to take him out. Universe 7.
We are going to have fun here. And we're back into the game. We're seeing the Vegeta and that Goku 1-drops all coming out.
That one has double strike, too.
As well as the blocker, I believe that's SS3.
My question, you know what's crazy? I know, like I said, when you look at the field, you can see, like I said, he got rid of the Gogeta SS3. Not only that, it's kind of hard for Christian to get rid of that demon King Piccolo. Not saying it's an issue, but like I said, he has a good hand for turn 2. But a part of Christian knows that I can't tap that one energy. I need that for the Supreme Kai.
Yes.
He knows that he can't get rid of that. That Piccolo is a tank right now. It's a double strike tank, and it's barrier too.
But that's why he has the blocker out at the moment, and that's the
But he
insurance.
also didn't tap the fusion to bring out the 6-drop Gogeta Xeno, the one that says warp a card ignoring barrier.
Right.
So like I said, that Piccolo has an advantage right now. But my question is See, I feel like Christian knows that if he tapped that one energy, he could bring out that 6-drop Super Saiyan Gogeta and then warp that card, but he doesn't want to tap out.
Right.
So, like I said, it's more like a survival. Like, look, he only have six, 7 cards in hand. I could be wrong. But as you can see, he's thinking, like, I want to tap out. I want to warp this card. I don't want to tap out. But if he taps out, he's going for it. He's going for it.
Right.
Now, he has a blocker on the field, too, but...
Right. And to answer some of the comments here concerning David... we have Chaotic Cypher saying, dang, David got bottom decked. And if you actually watch the PPG, no, he got milled out. There was no deck to bottom deck anymore. He just got milled out. And same Mike saying bottom deck. And yeah, he didn't get bottom decked. He got milled out.
He put up a fight against this.
He did put up a fight. I'll give him all the credit in the world. He put up a great fight.
If he ran Agent of Destruction, then I feel like David.
It would have been the same. That's besides the point. The point being is we're seeing Christian stay at 1, and remember he does have the Kai in hand.
That's what I'm saying. So, he's holding on to the Kai,
right.
But he has a full 3 energy, and so I don't think Caleb. I mean, situations like this, you don't want to tap 2 energy to play unison.
So we're gonna see the block come out from Christian on the leader swing, which seems iffy.
How does King Piccolo even deal with this? Even though he got hit, Xeno Gogeta didn't even get touched at all. That's the crazy thing. He didn't get touched at all. All right, so he draws so much.
Well, no, he's
I'm sorry, he's changing.
He's changing lives, and that's actually a bad hit for him, unfortunately. He can circumvent it with life taking and stuff like that. So we are going to see the Charizard come out. I don't know the name of the card, but the Charizard's coming out.
So Billy.
Look, man, Batman's hitting the board. All right, we see the Zubat coming out. Zubat, Charizard, he's got wings, he's big.
All right, look, see, if you tap, one of these gonna tap out. Remember, see, Caleb's still at 3 energy. So, like I say, he has a super cut. 1, 2, 3. There's about 6 cards, 5, 6 cards.
About that.
Christian's a good bit. Oh, yep.
Oh, and he's just gonna
use a super combo. Well, I mean, well, yeah, that's still good. I'm trying to.
Right, he's keeping the 1 energy open for later play. And
here
comes the Unison.
Yep, we called it.
Unison's coming out.
So if he swung that Unison first, that Kai is going. Oh no! See, that's the thing. I don't think he knows that Kai has the secret in his hand.
No, I don't think he does either. I don't think he actually realizes that. Oh man.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
And the other sad part is that he got rid of his drum, and so because he got rid of that drum, right?
It sets him back a little bit.
It sets him back a lot. That's the issue, right? He doesn't have the drum. He doesn't have something to protect him. If he decides to tap out here, this is kind of just game.
Yeah.
And he's pointing to the Goku effect, saying that, hey, you drew a card not using a leader skill or in your draw phase. My card gains plus 10k and double.
Well, thanks to viewers. All right, 3 questions. How are you? How's your day? And what deck you working on? Oh, one more question. How do y'all like the match so far with Gogeta Xeno and King Piccolo? Tell us.
Yeah, and tell me how great I am at the card game and how good Team Dormant's doing right now. I don't know what you're laughing at right now. I don't know what you're laughing at.
Tell me how great I am.
Pretty sure Christian is
oh my God, he's so stupid. Tell me how great I am. But no, how's everyone's day going? How y'all? Who was ever a fan of?
Why is Christian playing Gogeta? I mean, I talked
he's
to him.
He's probably just resting.
Okay, so he actually negates the attack and he's gonna go for a warp here.
Well, But wait, you know what's crazy? I wonder if Caleb was going to use the Unison Piccolo to KO. See, he misplayed. See, he forgot. Oh, he forgot. He forgot.
What?
So you know how he played the Yamcha right on that counter? Piccolo Unison said you activate a counter, KO one card in the field. So he could have easily got rid of those one drops.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. Oh, excuse me.
No,
Excuse
he
me.
didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they're talking about it now.
Yeah, you're talking about it now. No, oh, come on, Caleb. Caleb, you misplayed. Because he played the Yamcha.
Or maybe what happened, right, is that he Yamchas him, right?
Yeah.
And then he just negs, or maybe he just pops. I don't know. Maybe he just missed timing on the Yamcha. I have no idea. What I do know, on the other hand, is that David Dino, glad to see that everything's doing good.
Same, David.
Sue, you know, again, talking with Christian about this, I didn't know what he was playing overall.
Really?
I really didn't. He said, you know, I'm going to be looking at some stuff, and he messaged in our group chat saying, hey, I need the Gokus and the Vegetas and stuff like that. And I said, those are Saiyan-only leaders. What are you thinking? What deck could you be playing? And, you know, he made a joke saying Dark Broly, and I went, you're going to lose. And because Dark Broly's not really as good as it used to be. And he pulled out Gogeta, and I'm kind of pleasantly surprised.
I'm just more shocked that he forgot to misplay because he Yamcha those two cards, but he didn't KO the one drop. Christian's at what? How many cards do you have in hand?
I think he
See,
pretty good amount. Maybe about 8 or 9.
9 cards.
About 9. I think Caleb's sitting at about 6 to 8. You know, roughly in his hand. It's a very interesting game, right? Because
because he gets access to life and draw power. He has right now because of look at the defense side of his defense is that you have sparking, you have he's making him use his combo cards. Okay, so I think you know what? Well, I would say in defense he can use cards from hand. He has sparking. He's aggro. Of course, remember King Piccolo is still nerfed. He still can just maybe I think turn 4 might be Christian's game. Because
I think turn 4 will be because you got to remember, right?
What he's
probably going to do is he's probably going to swing in.
Yeah.
Going to Kai.
Oh, he played the Demon King Piccolo.
Yeah, Demon King Piccolo coming out. So we're going to see the swing in.
Oh,
and
there we go.
The power burst.
The power burst.
And Christian going down to, I believe, 2
But now listen, now look, he's not using his auto.
No.
Come on, Caleb.
So swinging 15 at the lead.
This dude forgot to KO both of the one drops.
And he's going to combo off one Goku.
Caleb.
We see a skip in the Matrix there.
Caleb, you forgot how to use the unison. You have to pop the unison. I mean, that King Pickle is actually one of my favorite unisons.
I hate that King Pickle. It's actually one of my least favorite unisons in the game.
The card is so good.
Only because of how strong it really is.
What?
And Caleb just goes... GG? I'm very confused.
Oh, well, he also had one life, too.
No, that's his
Oh,
orb.
wait. Oh, that's
his
his
life. I'm very confused as to what just happened. I don't know who won. I have no idea who just won. I gotta go find out. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that was an interesting game. It's always a pleasure to see older cards get played, though. Yeah, well, anyway, to all 19 people who are watching, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
I found out who won.
Oh, that was so quick.
I found out who won.
Was it Christian? Oh, did Caleb get it?
And I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back over to our screen where you can see my face, so I can say that Team Dorman taking a dub today.
Oh, okay.
With Gogeta. I went in there and I found out who won, and I think what it was that was his last swing, and knowing that he has only 2 life, he tapped himself out. He doesn't really have defense, stuff like that. Christian came out and he won. Like they can't hear us.
I know, but people are asking again, just in case.
So Christian came out. He won with Gogeta. It's a good showing by him. It was very nice. Christian just got back. If we want to talk about this for a second, just got back from Dallas taking first place at the PPG. What's your thoughts? And did you see the deck profile?
I did. No, it's best of one. Best of one. I would say I'm actually proud of him. I mean, he did it. Not only that, like I say, Brawly BR is actually one. I think it's slept on. Well, It's easy for stuff to get slept on when new cards come out, but Brawly BR is still.
I think it was slept on for a while because here's my thing. Out of all the red decks right now,
Brawly
right?
BR is so strong.
Well, look at all the red decks right now. What do all the red decks comparatively lose to? Usually they lose to blue. Most of the time. Broly BR takes that disadvantage and makes it an advantage because blue loses to hand control. And that's what Broly BR is. It's red aggro hand control. That's a really disgusting combination.
The only deck I know that was good against Brawly was BR was the Bulma Gogeta engine.
Right.
Because you use Gogeta, which was like kind of like the weakness. And I think that was pretty cool set because don't forget all the crits the deck has.
The crits have the deck has the crits.
Yeah, but Bulma used to make you block a lot.
No, yeah, but okay. So another iteration, right, is if you saw what Christian was playing, he's also playing the Piccolo Unison that brings out the two 19K or lesses.
Oh, the
and
giant
he plays
force
the Fearless
one.
Pan, and he plays a lot of other stuff. It gives everything double strike.
Yeah, that's a good little tech.
And that's the thing. Everything gains double strike. His leader's a crit double striker now with +10. That's phenomenal. That's really good. And it's and with as little hand as you have, it's very hard for someone to survive off of that. And so, but ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you to the returning screen. We will be back. This is your Prince of Destruction, your Evan U7. We will be back. Don't go away.
And we have a skip.
What's happening, Dragon Ball Super players? Man, let's talk about David for a minute. You know, I haven't seen him in a while, and after our game at PPG, man, he's been in magic. Oh, man, that's great, isn't it? I'm happy that you were able to find success somewhere else. And that's great. And, you know, I got off the phone with somebody last week. You know what? I ain't even worried about Jonathan. Jonathan's not an issue. Not worried about the Salt Boys. Nothing like that, especially Evan. The fact that he thinks he can victory strike me is hilarious. And you know what? Yeah, wait. I got stuff to do. You know, I'll see you guys in a minute. But, man, I'm happy. God, I did so good.
Yo, what are you doing?
What's up, Evan?
What were you doing?
What do you mean?
You're supposed to play Ace of Destruction. You lied?
Did I ever at one point say that I was going to play AOD? Look, Evan, you got to realize something.
What?
As far as it goes on your team, you're not top 5. Not worth my time. I'll see you in the recording studio though. We got a show to do. Come on.
What's going on, guys? We are back. Can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? Are we good? We're on? I'm not really this, but thank you guys for being so patient and tuning in. Let me know if y'all can hear me or not, or just send like a hi or bye or something. But I appreciate y'all being in. But we're gonna get on to the next game. I'm about to start the match right now. Oh, hey, buddy, you're here.
What do you think you do?
Oh, sorry, you got your holy agent instruction chair.
Man, do you even know who's coming up on stream now?
I know Brandon. And,
Brandon and who?
I didn't see the other guy.
I think it's Miguel. I think it's Brandon and Miguel. Welcome back, everybody. You didn't even put it on the right screen. My goodness. Can't leave anywhere.
Brandon and Miguel.
That is what I thought. Brandon and Miguel are going to be on stream. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy?
Well, y'all, check this out, y'all.
Mm.
Check this out. Y'all gonna be shocked. So my co-captain Brandon is playing Finn.
Yeah, I'm not shocked. I talked to him.
I don't know what Finn does.
I know a little bit about one Finn.
I'll let you take care of that.
Basically, the whole idea of Finn, it's the new black deck that's coming out, and it just steals everything.
I made a meme a while back. Oh, Big E, no, absolutely. I think Bulma Gogeta beat Brawley BR because every time I played Bulma Gogeta against Brawley, I did well against it. I'm just saying. I know you're the Bulma champ. I know Bulma's your best friend. I'm just saying.
I know exactly how to beat Red Broly. I just can't tell the secret.
I think they striked him once. I feel a while back.
I'm sure you did. Anywho, we are getting into it. He's playing Finn. It's phenomenal.
Finn!
I will have to look up what the leader does, of course. I don't remember everything.
All I know is that Finn could take Victor Strike away from me and use it.
And it's funny.
No, it's not funny.
It is hilarious.
It's very offensive.
It is some of the funniest stuff on the planet.
You have no soul, sir.
Most people say I don't.
But I would say this, though. You know what? Outside of everything else that's going on, let's get to it. So, of course, he's playing, Miguel's playing King Vegeta. He also plays a Gogeta engine, which is pretty cool.
So we're going to go ahead and look and see what Finn does overall. Right? And I know people are excited about this leader. And people have had some controversies over the 2-drop. And we're going to go ahead and flip over to the other match so y'all don't have to see someone's face anymore. But that's all right. I'm not going to say who it is.
That's so mean.
Oh, I was talking about myself, but okay. That's fine. You know, I get it.
We appreciate you guys just being patient and tuning in. Hope we get the views up and stuff. We try to keep it hype and live, entertaining for you guys. We try to keep it quirky, geeky, and stuff like that. So I'm very excited for you guys. But right now, Nick, we got 21 people. 21 people tuning in. Thank you so much. Me and Nick, you drive an hour over here too, don't you?
Yes.
We both drive an hour over here. It's also part of our contracts. We drive an hour over here, and to commentate. We love working here. It's fun. It's a dream job, and we get to talk about Dragon Ball. So, but thank you to all 21 people tuned in who's been supporting Lotus. Trust me.
So let's go ahead and talk about for a second what the leader of Finn does, and we see him playing against King Vegeta of all things. Mm-hmm. That's pretty interesting.
Ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah,
to go.
we're ready.
We're good to go. Brandon's always so mean.
I was just curious on why we haven't started. I was like, yeah, we.
Yeah,
I was like,
anyway, so here's what the Finn leader does. When this card attacks, you draw a card. Pretty standard. When a card is placed under this leader, draw a card. Add cards from your life to your hand until you have 6 life left, and flip this card over.
Right?
That's pretty good. Activate once per turn. If all of your energy is black, choose one of your opponent's battle cards. Place it under this card. So instantly you can awaken. Instant awaken. And then your awakeness, if you're at 4 or less life, draw 2 cards, flip this card over. Once again, to reiterate what I just said, right? to reiterate that, it is put a card under this card, flip this card over. So then on its awaken side, because we're going to see it instantly, we're going to see him play the 1 card. We're going to see him play 1 black card. I'm trying to see which one. Oh, it is the Deborah he is playing. The permanent is if your opponent has a skillless battle card or a unison card in played, card gains barrier and blocker. When this card is played, draw a card. So it is just a draw engine there. We're going to see the King Piccolo player go ahead and tap 1 to go ahead and go for the search.
I like the artwork on that.
Some of the art is very nice.
It's pretty cool.
But then we're getting into what the Finn Awaken side says. We know Finn isn't there. We see him crit a life and go ahead and draw a card. So already Brandon is at 7 lives, which I don't think Brandon really cares too much. He's about to be at 6 with the Finn Awaken. So now we do go ahead and probably going to pass it over to Brandon's turn after taking, or after, you know, the attack. He's going ahead and attack. See if Brandon's going to go ahead and take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or did Brandon just already?
He can awaken right now.
Brandon already took it.
Oh, excuse me. He can awaken right now.
Oh no, not just yet. And that's kind of the hard part in this matchup is that King Vegeta doesn't really play anything on board, so he can't absorb anything.
Oh well.
Because it's under his control. So we're going to go ahead and see Brandon swing in. He's going to get a card. He's going to draw. He charged already. We're already seeing kind of the makings of a good card. But his awakened side is this card gains 5k power for each card placed under it.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
I mean, yeah. But I mean,
And he tap one comboed off the Vegeta. And he's going to go ahead and play a... I believe that is the 1-drop Toa?
that's not the that one.
This one?
Calling the Hordes.
Calling the Horse. Auto when this card is played, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Add 1 black Android or Demon Realm race card with an energy cost of 3 or less, or 1 black Unison with a specific cost of 2 among them to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. He can tap 1 black, Spirit Boost 1. If your leader card is a black Finn card, place 1 card under your leader's from the opponent's drop area.
Ooh. That's crazy.
Pretty good. It is pretty good, and Finn is not awakened. But back to what the Finn leader does overall. So auto at the end of your turn, play all battle cards under this card in your opponent's battle area with their skills negated for the game. Then place all of the cards under this card in your opponent's drop area. Active main once per turn. If all of your energy is black, draw 1 card, then choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and place it under this card. Choose up to 1 keyword skill on the card under this card, and it gains those skills for the turn.
I would fight and go out my way.
For example, if you steal, say, a victory strike,
I don't want to hear it.
you can gain victory strike on the leader.
I don't want to hear it.
That is phenomenal.
I know. I'm aware. Yo, I made a meme about it a few months ago. Scott
I
said,
have the meme pulled up.
Oh, do you really?
I can pull it up right now.
Do you really have
In
the meme?
fact, here it is.
Oh my God!
Right there, the sorrow on his face. Let's take a good look, people. That is phenomenal. Oh, it's great.
Anyway, but yeah, Scott Salmon was shout out to my buddy Scott, all the way from the UK, London Players Guild. Scott was talking about how that he could see Finn get a lot of potential and get more cards in. If Finn gets more support, I think deck would definitely be solid because all you're doing is taking control of your opponent's cards and getting board. You have board control, aggro, and I pray to the Lord Jesus Christ, who I believe in, that I will not have my victory strike taken away from that card.
I got a plan on it because I do like this deck. I like the way it's designed.
We actually wrote that in the skit.
Legitimately, I do like this card's design.
it's cool.
I do like the idea of stealing everything, and it does seem very nice.
You steal people's happiness. You steal people's pride, joy, and kindness.
Exactly, and I make it all darkness, and that's phenomenal to me. And so we're seeing Brandon at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lives, and the King Vegeta player, I believe, is now at 7. So,
and this is Brandon's first time playing this deck.
well, it's the first time anyone's seeing this deck. You know, but that's besides the point, right? Brandon goes ahead and does things like that. So we're gonna go and see him swing in, and I think Brandon took it. Now Brandon is at 4 lives. Now we can officially awaken. We're about to see some crazy stuff, right?
I feel like this deck kicks off. I
Already we're gonna see the active main.
It kicks off.
Oh, we're gonna see the active main.
It's so crazy how even all the nerf decks that were so good last month are just dealing with stuff that's new. And
you know what's so gross? Oh, Zoo thank you for the follow. A couple minutes ago, we do appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Zoo _J.
It is appreciated. Now, understand something, right? Is the most broken part about this leader, right? Is it's active main once per turn. It's not a specific cost.
No.
It is just I'm taking your battle card. No specific cost. It could be a 10 drop. Gone.
This is actually the first leader that actually lets you do it. But yeah, you're right. Without any cost. Where some people could say, take one. Like you have here in Rowan's lineage, take one. Yeah. Give me your 7-drop per lore card. Let's just have a barrier. The new Pan Xeno say takes 1 card, but you still have to do energy cost. Finn is like it's literally the first leader where you don't have to tap any energy and say, give me that person's card.
And we haven't even seen Brandon play the Skill Hunter Majin Buu yet, which it gains plus 5k based off of a tap 1. And then if it's your turn, which is near the end of the turn, when Finn would play everything,
Oh, sorry,
you get a
guys.
draw.
It's cold in here.
Pretty nice. Your opponent's skillless cards can't attack this card.
But look at this though, like the fact that
Playing another, I'm sorry to interrupt. I
no,
apologize.
you're good. I'm saying
Playing
Finn
another
is just too good.
Deborah, getting a draw, and after this, right, the cards underneath Finn are now going to be played, and they're all going to be skillless, and because of that, that Deborah becomes barrier blocker.
You know what? So, let me see. If your opponent has a skillless ballot card. Oh, right. So that Deborah activates on trigger, basically.
Yes. Now I have to go back and look at everything again.
All right, but I would say that he's tapping 3. Oh, what did he play? He played another unison.
Oh, that is the Boo Unison we're going to talk about here in just a second. So the Boo Unison, it is a permanent. Your opponent's skillless battle cards can't attack this card. Some good protection. God Honcho 24, thank you for the follow. We do appreciate it.
Oh, Honcho!
Very awesome to see.
That's my buddy.
So then we're going to see also an active or an auto once per turn if it's your turn. When a skillless battle card or unison is played in your opponent's battle area or unison area, draw a card.
That is really good.
That is really nice.
That's
Plus
really nice.
1, gain 5k power for the turn. And then the neg one is active main. If your leader card is a black Finn, choose one of your opponent's battle cards and place it under your leader. It's all about just take. And it's really nice to see. We have the protection here with the blockers. We have the absorption here. And it doesn't allow King Vegeta to really keep pressure on. And that's something important we do have to talk about here, is the pressure instance, right?
Yeah.
Is this deck in and of itself is probably going to stop a lot of pressure. It's going to stop aggro from... if you don't kill it, right, your aggro's gone.
Well, the thing is, he gains blocker in barrier if he plays in unison, which is like he's given the board.
No, it's not if he plays a unison. It's if he has a skillless battle card on board.
Oh, I thought you said he plays unison.
No, it's when or if your opponent has a skillless battle card or unison, in play.
In play.
Well,
I'm saying if he plays in unison.
So this is where the controversy comes up with the deck, right? This deck is very controversial already, and it wasn't even out yet when it gained this controversy. Let's see what this is. What's up at Lotus and Evan U7? What's up, God Honcho? Good to see you.
What's up, Honcho? Thank you, man.
Thank you for the follow. We do appreciate it. But the controversy says, does the unison have to be skillless? It doesn't say in the card text, but judges have actually been questioning whether or not it has to be or not. And that's where our ruling is going to come in of, does it have to be skillless? Does it not have to be skillless?
Yeah.
The battle card has to be. Why wouldn't the unison have to be? And there's another card that gained a little...
Like the unison be skillless?
Yeah, because you got to remember, there is a unison absorber Finn who absorbs your unison. Do you remember this card?
Yeah, I remember it. Wait, we got 27 people. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
So we have a unison absorber. Auto tap 1 black if your opponent has a skillless battle card or unison in play. At the end of the battle in which this card is used in a combo from your hand, play this card from the drop in rest mode. Perfectly fine. Then auto, if your leader is a black Finn card, when this card is played, you may choose one of your opponent's unisons, place it under this card. If you do, this card can't be used in a combo for the turn. And at the end of the turn, play the unison under this card in your opponent's unison area with 2 markers on it, and its skills negated for the game.
But what's a skillless unison? Like there's no skillless unison. Is there a skillless unison? No.
Yeah. And Biggie brings up a good point. If you're going to mention the Paragus, the head judge of NAS says he's not going to rule it in that way. So I'm assuming it's not going to be ruled in that way. We've heard about that. Me and Team Dorman have been trying to keep in tabs because Dorman does have people going to Nats, trying to figure out what's going on, because the Paragus is the reason here, right? The Paragus is one reason, right? But the main thing isn't just the Paragus. We're talking about the Paragus from Red Broly.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Well, the thing with Deborah is that...
I'm just trying to see his sequencing with King Vegeta.
His sequencing is kind of thrown off because he plays a 3-drop Vegeta. Yeah, as soon as the unison loses a counter, it regains the skills. I'm not worried about that. What I'm more worried about, right, and that makes Spirit Boost really important in some matchups, but the thing I'm worried about is whether or not the unison has to be skillless or not. And I understand the judge is not really doing that. Like, I know he's not ruling in that favor, but that does kind of bring into an idea of, is that how our Bandai designed it?
Yeah.
And that's where the big question is. Until Bandai comes out with an announcement, we're going to have to judge it based solely on the idea of the Unison does not have to be skillless. Because that's how it's worded. It's not worded in such a way where, you have to have a skillless Unison as well.
I would say that, that's, from what the community say that the ruling was always an issue with Bandai with cards and stuff, but they're getting better with it.
Well, once again, Hobby Ball is saying that as of now, Nat's judge has it ruled that Unison does have to be skillless. And that's the question, right? We have people coming in and saying whether it does or does not need to be skillless. And to me, I really don't know. This is the first of its kind. Bandai has to make an announcement soon about this.
Well, I mean, that
get in touch with him.
Well, I will say this, though. That's probably one of the reasons why a lot of people were not liking Finn in the beginning, because there was a few things that they didn't like, and that's probably one of the main ones. Hey guys, what are your thoughts on the 4 new SCRs?
We'll get to that in a second.
We'll get to that in a bit, but no, seriously. So this, my bad, Hunter. We get back to that, but okay, yeah. So what do you, if the judges can make an announcement about that? But if someone actually plays Finn and successfully do the Unison absorption, that would be like an actual way where they could decide how they're gonna rule it out or not.
Again, right? And we're gonna go ahead and see him play another one of the Toa cards.
The new SCRs are cool. I think they're meant for the archetypes that they are.
Yeah,
so.
that's this Toa here. We're seeing him play the same Toa. Again, it's a Spirit Boost Toa. If your leader card is a black Finn, place up to 1 card under your leader in the opponent owner's drop area. So what he can do is he can absorb the 3 drop and then actually tap 1 and send that to the drop, so he actually doesn't get the skillless play.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, and he's playing the 7 drop.
He played OG Mirror.
Wow, OG Mirror coming out.
Bro, he just played the Mirror.
Yeah, the Mirror coming out.
Wait, what is that? What?
Needs to get more details. So it is a Toa card. It is a Demon Realm race. The Mirror can play on top of it.
That card gonna be on the field for a while.
No, that card's gonna be on the field for a hot minute. And so Arfac actually needs to get more details. I agree, we do need more details on this ruling. We have to. It's not that someone's going to show up with Finn. Granted, someone watching this may see it and go, you know what, that's what I'm going to play for Nats. But no one can show up with Finn anyway, because Nats has ruled that they're not going to play the new
Oh, that's right, they're not doing new stuff.
But it's for further notice, right?
Yeah.
It has to be for further notice.
This is one of the things about this game is that there's so many answers for so many things, and I think, like I said, you really just come down to Bandai answering the question for everybody. 28 people, thank y'all for tuning in. How you guys doing, by the way? Decks you're playing, and what deck you're working on?
And Bandai does have to answer.
Tell me!
Bandai does have to answer for that, because if they don't answer, Mirror be like, guess who's back?
No, Mirror is still a powerful card. I like the one from the draft. Look, we got 34 people! Hey y'all, thank y'all!
But again, Bandai does need to answer this question.
Wait, I just want to say thanks to everybody. There's 34 people watching. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Back to the question at hand. Bandai does
follow
need
us.
Bandai does need. Yeah, we would appreciate a follow. Bandai does need to answer that question of whether or not you can use a skillless Unison or a regular Unison, because that does change lines of play.
Like I say, the community does, like they say, Bandai's watching, and I mean, I know for a fact that I personally know them, but I know for a fact they will make a response to it. Also, it keeps them engaged with the fans of the card game, so that's one of the most important things about this game. So I wouldn't lose too much sleep about it, but that is something we do know in the future. Right. Now, beta differ. They might do skillless Unisons. Like, I don't know. But is there any skillless Unisons?
No.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
So we did see him combo off the Finn.
Unless they nerfed
Coercion interaction. It is a 2-drop with deflect. If your leader card is black, when this card is played from your hand, your opponent chooses one of their battle cards, and then you choose the rest of their battle cards and send them to the owner's warp.
That is so
stupid.
Card. You can't even royal combination
so good. Frieza counterplay doesn't matter.
Oh, he played the Kaioken!
He played the Kaioken. Wait, what's the original question about skillless Unisons? Okay, so just to go over it, right? There is a specific card. There are really 2 cards. But we're going to focus on one of them right now. The Deborah Demonic Defender. The permanent is if your opponent has a skillless battle card or Unison in play, this card gains barrier and blocker. Now, if you look at like certain questions like the 3-drop Paragus from Red Broly, it says you can add a Broly BR or a Unison with a specific cost of 1.
Oh, that was a misplay. Yeah, he's at 5 life.
Oh, and he keeps drawing.
Don't you have to have... Yes.
Yeah, you do have to have 4.
Well...
Hey, accepted game state. So that's the thing, right? The Paragus will search either any Broly
Right?
or a Unison with a specified cost of 1, right? So the controversy comes in of whether or not that Unison or has to be skillless. Because at the Dallas PPG, they actually, I don't know if you heard about this, they judged it in a sense of the Paragus can only search a 1-cost Broly. Because at the end of the Broly BR or a Unison with a specified cost of 1, it seems that it's talking about both. So now the question is this Unison having to be skillless or not skillless? And that does change lines of play, because if that is the case, you can play the Deborah, get your draw, and if he has a Unison in play, the Deborah is automatically a barrier blocker.
Barrier blocker. Done it 2
So
times.
Bandai does need to answer that question. It would be very nice if they would send me a personal message on Facebook. You should get them in contact to talk to the Prince. You know, get him in there, man. The Prince needs to know some stuff.
I'll
you know?
contact Kyle Senpai this week and talk to him.
Yeah, tell him to talk to me, my man. You know? You
And to
but-
everybody who's been asking me about future sets, I don't know. I wish I did.
Don't let him lie to you. He knows.
I don't. They
He
don't tell
knows
me
that
everything.
Unison Warriors is going to be 3 sets in advance. I'm pretty sure. but I don't know. I'm just messing with my man. But okay, so to answer God Honcho's
Look at
question-
Brandon's hand. He has a book in hand. By the
Oh,
way.
he does have a massive hand, but so does the King Vegeta player. And the reason being, honestly, he does have secret connection to Bandai. I know he does.
I haven't got.
Lying to people over here.
I didn't even know about the SCR.
But speaking of the SCRs,
guest
what's our
thing.
opinion on the 4 SCRs?
I
right?
personally think they're good for future sets, and this matter here is just adapting. They were made specifically for certain cards, in my opinion. But I will say that the best secret in that set was the pan, the Xeno pan. You can take
It's a
control of it.
toss-up between the Pan and the SS4.
They're both good. Yeah.
They're both really, really good.
And Chaotic Cypher says, "Do you guys think it's time for the Unison Warrior block to end and move?"
Yes.
Okay, if you watch DBS Direct, the original developer said,
Here comes
we're
some
working
Bandai
on
info.
something called... No, it's on the link, but he said something about synergy, a new type of synergy. That's what he said. Oh, is this y'all's pre-release?
No.
No. We just
Brandon just decided to play Finn because the set came out, apparently.
But let's rewind back. Not Honcho. Miguel did play the Kaioken to warp the field.
Right.
Like I said, this is late game. I don't know if Finn kicks off late turn. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think Finn is actually very much so tempo, and it works solely off of what your opponent is doing.
Yeah.
We do see a lot of negates
what card is
bringing
that?
out the other Toa, the other 1-drop Toa, I believe, and here we go. We are going to see it right 2-drop. So it is a counterattack. He's negating the leader attack here. Spirit Boost 1, play this card. So it's a counterattack Spirit Boost 1.
Spirit Boost!
Permanent. If it's your opponent's turn and they have a skillless battle card or Unison in play, reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 1.
By 1!
Obviously, he doesn't have a skillless battle card, so he had to tap 2 for it. If your leader is a Black Finn card, when this card is played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, switch with an energy cost of 4 or less, and place it under the
You
leader.
know what's also funny too? Miguel is actually more cautious now because, like I said, he has a big
has to
hand.
be.
He doesn't want him to take his cards.
So I think Miguel's just going to straight up tap or pass turn because we are seeing Brandon go ahead.
I
and
wonder
untap
if Van
this.
I could take off Cash off and blow off the ban list. That'd be pretty
Nope.
nice. I think
Nope.
partner leader is going to be the next thing.
Nope.
Partner leaders? I can see that.
And we are seeing an Overrealm Mira come out.
Oh, he played another.
And to play the 7-drop. Yes.
He played another, bruh. Okay.
So he played the Overrealm
He played
4-drop.
another Mira. Let's go.
Right, so he did the 4-drop Overrealm to play the Toa on top, to
Yes.
then play the 7-drop on top again.
Yes.
That's a very good strategy here, working with the Toas and the Miras.
And the thing is actually giving Miguel a hard time because Miguel's fear is I don't want to get cards. Oh shoot! Look, he played at Deborah. What's that one Deborah?
Okay, so he has a 3-drop Deborah, limit 1. When this card attacks, draw a
one
card. Active main, tap a black. If your opponent has a skillless battle card or Unison in play this card from your hand.
It's a 2K and it's limit 1. That means that you know
20K?
what? So for what? No, it's 20K. It's 20K. But for what we know is that this is a slow build up board. You draw. It's a troll. Basically, the Finn is think about it. It's not an aggro deck.
No, it's really
a
not.
slow build up to go in.
So
Brandon
we're seeing
Finn is building up the whole
Topo
field.
come out here. but he absorbs
He
it.
absorbs it. No, that boy Finn said, "Come here." So you know what's funny? That means that this build up is to Finn is all about building up the Demon Realm family, right? This is why we should have got Super Saiyan God Trunks. Super Saiyan God Trunks should have been like wipe up the board or something. Don't worry, I don't know if they're gonna make one, but I hope so.
I agree, God. Evan's not gonna like the fight against Finn because of the leader effect.
Correct.
Taking that victory strike.
Don't worry, I'm cooking up something in the lab. Y'all stay tight. Oh, by the way, guys, just so you know, just like Bandai, how they do like little Easter eggs, I am going to fit this card into my deck. Y'all ready? This is going in Invoker. That's right.
I couldn't even see the card.
It's going in Invoker.
Oh, let me see that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a red Broly 35. Get that crap out of my face.
It's a brand new card, but this is going to Invoker, and I'll keep you guys posted.
Look at these Rays members out here getting perks other members can't.
Now-
What a oh, how terrible!
Hey, check this out.
Awful.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that Brandon got that one Champa in hand where you just going to have Mirror just go blah. Guys, okay, also, chaotic site for SS4 Gogeta. Goku's not my best friend no more. Whoa. He's not your best friend. He's my best friend.
He about to not be when Finn absorbs him.
Bro.
So,
SS4 Gogeta absorbed Finn should have been an SCR.
I agree.
Yo, facts. Yo, straight facts.
that should have been the special guest.
That's
Because Finn might as well have been a special. But anyways, I'm waiting for this 8-drop Finn to be dropped, right? You know what the 8-drop Finn does? Right? Of course you don't. It's a new card. So anyways,
Doesn't have
it is a
deflect.
Spirit Boost 1. If your leader card is a black Finn card, when this card is played, choose all your opponent's battle cards, ignoring Barry, and
Kill
place them
Kakarot?
under the leader.
Look, at the end of the day, I have to victory strike him before he does anything. I mean, I need to blow up the field, look through his hand, take out all those kind of play stuff, go into Rival Seeker, Energy Explodes, and boom.
You know what?
Look, Angel Destroyers come out in
These
February,
comments-
we will get support.
These comments are on my side. Hashtag kill Kakarot.
Bro, I need to play all of y'all in this community in the positive
Because
way.
the community finally understands my side of the story, which is screw the people like, I don't know, let's say people who get set 15 early so they can play it in a tournament when no one knows what it's about. People who have these new cards and all of that, who get these special perks. I think that killing Kakarot is exactly what's on the menu. But you know what? We're here to commentate and have fun. I'm going to go back to what this 8-drop does. You would tap 3 for it if you have 4 or more energy and you place a card under your leader in its owner's drop area. Play this card from your hand. Now it's an 8-drop with no protection, so that kind of sucks. But what you
no
do-
deflect. Yeah!
But active main. Once per turn, place 1 card under your leader in its owner's drop area. Switch this card to active mode.
Wait, what?
It's a 25k beat stick. Finn versus Evan Finn. Thanks for the victory strike. You dang right, thanks for the victory strike. See, that's my thing, right? Is Finn's actually a really solid option, and he's comboing out. Oh, and there's a.
Oh,
yeah.
my
Oh
god!
yeah.
Finn to destroy King Vegeta.
What am I? The thing I'm most looking forward to in the new set. Actually, you're gonna be shocked. I really am looking for Finn. I'm looking forward to Finn. I saw Finn and I really liked it.
Oh, Finn? Wow. Why are you looking for Finn? Gee,
I just
know.
actually really like the
That's
design
crazy.
of taking things from the opponent. I really did like
Yeah,
that.
you take people happiness away too.
You're right. But you know what else? I'm really looking forward to the new Raditz.
Yeah.
Because that was my first deck ever playing this game. Was Raditz.
With the green one?
Yeah. That was my very first
that's
game.
right. You
That was
did-
my
yeah, you
very
could-
first.
yeah, I
that
forgot.
was my very first deck. Was Evan Finn confirmed.
Evan Finker. Bro, I wonder how many people will be like, I challenge Evan U7 to a on-stream match with my Finn deck. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to have people just taking my
know,
strike
right?
going, taking rank and power. Bro, I'm going to end up playing Goku and Frieza. SCR. He can't be moved from my field. By the way, I've been playing U7 Gohan with the SCR Goku and Vegeta. I mean, Goku and Frieza, so it's been dope. Finn, Evan absorbed.
But you know what? That's okay. We see Brandon coming out with set 15 when no one else has it. No one else knows what it does. The set really actually hasn't been released yet.
Well,
but that's
also-
okay, right? It's okay for people to play stuff that they want to play. And we do appreciate him coming out. But you know what?
Triple
Well,
sleeve.
you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and say we will be right back. Raditz trash deck for a trash player.
And we
Shut
have a
up,
skip
Hobby
for you
Baller.
guys, for those who have not seen
So
it.
we will be back. Don't go away. What's happening, Dragon Ball Super players? Man, let's talk about David for a minute. You know, I haven't seen him in a while, and after our game at PPG, man, he's been in magic. Oh man, that's great, isn't it? I'm happy that you were able to find success somewhere else. And that's great. And you know, I got off the phone with somebody last week. You know what? I ain't even worried about Jonathan. Jonathan's not an issue. Not worried about the Salt Boys. Nothing like that, especially Evan. The fact that he thinks he can victory strike me is hilarious. And you know what? Yeah, wait. I got stuff to do. You know, I'll see you guys in a minute, but man, I'm happy. God, I did so good.
Yo, what are you doing?
What's up, Evan?
What were you doing?
What do you mean?
You're supposed to play Age of Destruction. You lied?
Did I ever at one point say that I was going to play AOD? Look, Evan, you got to realize something.
What?
As far as it goes on your team, you're not top 5. Not worth my time. I'll see you in the recording studio though. We got a show to do. Come on.
All right, we are back. Oh wait, I'm trying to make sure. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. Just gotta move this over here. All right, we are back again. Thank y'all so much for y'all patience and energy. I'm all about positivity, as y'all know. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to be here. All right, so let's get ready. So we got Sebastian, and then we got Sebastian. And he is playing Sebastian. I don't know what team Sebastian's on. And then we got what's his name? Caleb. And we got Caleb. Yep. But guys, seriously, humble. I'm thankful you guys take the time out y'all day to 20. Guys, the view's been going from 28 to 34. So I'm so thankful. I met so many people from Canada, Poland, Chile, the Netherlands, New Zealand, even in the States. But seriously, thank you guys. So I always say this, but thank you for all the love and concern.
Why are you always starting the stream without me?
Oh, I thought you was outside.
Man, look, you need to get out of my chair.
Thank y'all so much for the support. All right, so we got Sebastian playing the.
What's up, everybody? Good to see you all again. I appreciate the people who stayed around.
We literally just did all that. You're so late.
Good.
Gosh,
Good.
You smell like Skittles.
Good. You smell like a burnt cracker. Anyways.
That's racist.
No,
No, I'm
that's
just playing.
just what you smell like.
What would Connor Finn? Are we on? Are we on though?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Are we? Did you do everything right?
I think so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can y'all see me? Okay, great. All right, so we know Sebastian's playing the Gringo. Wait, is that Shinron? Oh, never mind. It's
Gotenks.
Gotenks. It looks like Shinron. Look.
Gotenks.
Look at the feet upside down.
Are these two? These two aren't undefeated. Who'd you tell to put on?
No, they want to get on. I think. What's his name? The judge. What's the judge's name?
Isaiah. You can go out there and tell him who to put on, but that you know what? It don't matter.
Well,
yeah.
Come on anyway. Brandon didn't want to get on stream. He wanted to watch him play.
I got you. So we're seeing Caleb versus Sebastian here. It's going to be King Piccolo versus Blue-Green Gotenks. If you haven't seen Sebastian play,
Blue-Green Gotenks?
Yes, it is Blue-Green Gotenks.
Oh, you're right, because he's running the engine. Yeah, that's right.
Man, oh man.
Let's get to it. So they doing a Wait, so hold on.
Bobby, I know you love me. Chill out, bro.
Akamad had a.
Hey, why you got 8 life? What does King Piccolo start at?
Sorry, I forgot.
6 life. It's okay. It's an honest mistake. No, most scrubs don't understand it.
So we got Jonathan saying, "What are you most looking forward to from set 15? Why is it the yellow SRs?" I actually just want the Brawly and Vidal stuff. Like I said, I got the Brawly SPR. I'm gonna put it in my deck, tech it in my deck as a nice interaction to practice it. Outside of that, I'm not say he's looking for Radis stuff.
And that Finn.
I'm looking.
I just like Finn. I just like the.
But to everybody who's watching, how do you guys feel about Mystic Booster? How do y'all feel about that? What is y'all? Is there 2 King Piccolo players? No, wait, no. Just Caleb. But I'm looking for a Mystic Booster. Are you buying singles or are you buying boxes?
I'm not gonna tell you. Me personally, I'm probably just gonna buy the singles.
You're so deep, butthole.
I always think that people need to buy the singles.
You a butthead. That's funny.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh my gosh.
I'd rather be a butthead than D-head, but that's all right. We gonna be all right with that. We're seeing him charge a multicolor. He's playing blue-red.
You know what? It's probably for the
Wait,
cooler.
What?
It's probably for the cooler.
Yeah, I understand. Single. Buy boxes to support locals. See, that's the thing, right? I agree 100%.
But some stores may just do DBS singles.
You know, I agree. We should buy boxes to support locals, and it just to throw a shout out to a certain store that isn't doing that anymore. They are selling boxes, but they're not holding tournaments. To Omega Gaming, for those of you who are upset at that, kiss my rear. Because they have their right to do so. But you know what? We're all about the game here. The game, right? The game.
Yes.
As you say. Working out and all that. I'd support if the box wasn't trash. I agree. I think the box isn't that great. Playing the piano, and as Evan is on his phone...
I'm making a post for Lotus Gaming as we speak to promote it, as always. Because we do work for Lotus on Twitch and Dragon Ball. We work for Lotus. I had to promote it. Mythic Booster. Okay, Mythic Booster's not trash. I think that people are gonna sit there and go, "Oh, I don't want to buy no boxes or stuff." But then,
Yes, he was the one that played against Christian earlier with King Piccolo.
You
yes.
played against Christian King. Okay, the set is a little man. I mean, Mythic Booster is meant for the fans though, like right? It's meant for people that's not.
Okay.
I mean, think about it.
Let's sit down and take a look at this. And I'm sorry for the people who are watching the stream. You can continue watching. The 2-drop, Unison came out. He awakens. He's a 6. Look, the thing is, right, is that overall we have to consider this, right? You have to consider the idea of there are going to be boxes that are bad because at the end of the day they can't print out broken after broken after broken. They just can't.
I had a conversation with Kyle Senpai a while back from Bandai, and he was telling me that they say they try to make the cards fair. Like that's why they say that when somebody go, "Oh, this card sucks," or "I don't need this card." Once somebody gets it, you know what it is. Once somebody gets the card, that's when they realize the card is good.
I don't believe Bandai at all.
Really?
No, they made Vermilion Bloodline. You're insane to even say that they don't make things broken. Vermilion Bloodline and thwarting and I can name and the Boo Unison.
I'm talking about the current, like now, like
Well,
after
okay,
the ban. I'm talking about Spirit Boost.
Now,
not Vermilion Bloodline.
But again, we could have said the same thing before Vermilion Bloodline. Nothing was really too broken. You had Bulma that had a bunch of blockers.
I didn't say it was broken.
No, I know. I'm saying like the idea that Bandai's not going to make a broken set is ridiculous.
Well,
right?
it's always like a roller coaster. Remember, like I say, not to be biased, but Tournament Power was one of the best sets ever made. And then they have to go to different directions for other sets. What was another set? Destroyer Kings was really good.
Right.
But I think that they have to. If I'm looking at Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! 2, every set is always going to have that roller coaster set. So no matter how much you complain about it, they somehow make 2 sets in advance.
Actually, I have a really good example for this. And if any of you know Yu-Gi-Oh! Boxes, and I know you probably don't, but I'm going to give you a little history lesson real quick.
Retired.
Okay, that's fine. Do you remember...
Pendulum Dragon,
Do you remember the set wherever Chaos Emperor Dragon came out?
Yeah, that was years ago.
Okay, that was years ago, right? You know how broken that set was?
Yeah.
How good that set was?
Yeah, you could bring that in there.
No, he did not lose round 1. Christian won round 1. These are just 2 people playing. They're gonna
wait, hold on. Hold your thought. I do want to hear this terminology about the Chaos Dragon. Hobby Ballers say that they stopped printing broke promos because people were complaining, and now they don't even feel worth playing. They don't even feel worth playing for because people complain. That's what I'm saying. They complain all the time, and these are players who really don't play. I mean, all the goats. Trey Farrakhan. My boy, the king, the GOAT, the OG, Jordan Marco. You got
Legends.
Yeah, Legends.
Chris Clay.
My heroes, Legends and Matt, the Invoker players. My boy Brian Samuels, U7 player. You got
Chris Clay.
You got Chris Clay, and you got Crossworlds. These guys don't complain. Even Crossworld, I had the joy of working with him in the SCR Showdown, but he even explained that it's all about. He tells you what cards you need if you don't like it. He tells you what cards you need to get out the box. If you don't like the other cards, then get good at the game.
And here's the thing, right? And you're coming into my territory for a minute.
I feel like Frank Miller for a second.
See, here's the thing, right? Is that set where Chaos Emperor Dragon came out, where Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning came out, right?
That set was crazy.
Where Chaos Sorcerer came out, where all of this Invasion of Chaos is the set. When that came out, broke the game. Game was broken.
Mm-hmm.
Broke the game. They came out with later sets down the line that were so bad, you just played past decks for like a year. That was Vermilion Bloodline.
Yeah.
Gotenks came out. Majin Vegeta, Red Broly, Dark Broly, Blue Baby came out in that deck.
Yeah.
Or in that set. 5 decks that have all topped. Dark Broly was topping for almost a year. Majin Vegeta would top like for half a year.
Yeah.
Blue Baby is still a problem for people who actually play the game. And
Evan, you 7.
Evan Rant, you
Next
7.
Persona. No, I just think that it's okay to be not every.
And let the darkness take over for a minute.
You know what? You see that post I made with I have the clean shave? I'm like, yeah, okay.
Evil
Let's get
Evan.
serious. This is Evan Zeno from the other Xenoverse, okay? Plain and simple. If you don't like the set, stop complaining, get good at the game. I'm tired of everybody complaining about this.
But here's the thing. People aren't complaining about the set because it's bad. right? I think people are really complaining about the set because it doesn't bring anything new. It doesn't bring anything new to the forefront.
I did read,
and I agree with Big John over here. Is that it's a good support set, and that's fine if you want to have a support set. But here's the thing: you know what's a really good support set? Anniversary boxes.
You know
Draft
what? You know what I
boxes.
miss? I do miss the draft boxes a lot, and people are complaining about not getting draft boxes, so stop making them. No. People are complaining because it's bad.
Because it doesn't bring anything new.
They're
The cards
good,
aren't great.
but they're gonna be great for future stuff. They always do that.
And again, it's a support deck. A good example is this, right? The set that was released right after, I think either it was the next set or the set after Invasion of Chaos, was the set where Gravekeepers came out.
Funny, Big John. Well, put it like this.
Got a judge question.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
You judge?
I'll be right back.
Isaiah can answer, bro.
I'm sure you can.
Okay, I'm just gonna look. I enjoyed the first draft. Put it like this, all right? Listen, plain and simple. It's plain and simple. At the end of the day, it's like you have to understand that. I know we're passionate about this game, but at the end of the day, we still have to understand like we play this game because we love it. We play this game because we're passionate about it. But constantly ranting about cards suck this and this card suck that. Well, sorry. I'm not really complaining. If I am, I apologize. But anyway, I just think that... Well, let's get back to the game, guys. We've been talking about this. Correcting Evan out of everyone he named who isn't complaining about the set. Sublet has said how bad the set is. All right, Sublet's a GOAT. Well, let me phrase that. The cards are cool, but I do think the set could be better. That's all I'm saying. Okay, it's plain and simple. All right, you have Evan from Universe 7, and you got Xeno Evan, okay? It is what it is, fool.
So the question that came up, just to answer you guys real quick, the question that came up was, can he play that card, the Batman, can he play that if the Unison pops it?
That's funny.
Do you know the answer? No? That's the answer. No, he can't.
I never played King Bigelow.
He can't play it because it's just the idea of the card, and the end of the battle never came, and with that card in the combo.
Well, I'm gonna read this. Correcting Evan, like I said, out of everyone he named who isn't complaining about this set, Sublet has said how bad this set. Okay, it is support. Since you said it's a support set, I agree. It could have been something bigger than a support set. I see the logic of the cards being played in older decks, right? But I personally think that yes, they could have been bigger stuff.
Right, and it's
Like the SCRs they could have been better. Other than, not the one drop SS4.
The SCRs are fine. And Biggie's bringing up a great point. As a whole, the set is bad.
All right, fair enough.
As a whole, now there are going to be individual cards that are good, but when you look at Vermilion Bloodline, where Dark Broly, Red Broly, Blue Baby, all of that came out, right? That set was gross.
But I personally think that once this block ends, which I personally think, because you can tell they're just trying to get. I feel like they're just trying to get the Unison stuff out the way.
Yeah.
After that, they're going full throttle with another set, and I think that's going to turn the game.
So, Biggie asking, what support does this set do? It comes out with a good amount of yellow support, if you haven't seen that. It has some other support as far as, like, the SS4 stuff. It has some very niche things. But I'm on the side of y'all for once in a while. This set is bad, and it shouldn't be as bad as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. SS4 Broly and Baby Hatch were the last of the OP SERs. Supreme Kai. Supreme Kai also, yeah, you got to think of that.
Well, people were complaining
Heroine's
about
Lineage. Heroine's Lineage is a really good SCR.
Well, people were complaining about the SCRs for a while too. Remember, they hated Awakened Power. They wanted to ban it, so they had to make stuff so they could stop Awakened Power. They made the SS4 Brawly, and they had to make new stuff for that. The Hatch is still playable, but he gets counters. Like I said, SCR is not like what the SCRs back in the day is different than what it used to be.
By the way, the argument of it's a one and done is the same argument for Baby Hatch. The only difference is that Baby Hatch will stop an attack or stop the turn. The SCR or the Lineage can make you combo out of everything and then steal the opponent's combo.
Well, look, let's get down to it.
It's
So,
40K body,
so
but
Killer,
you can't combo it off.
Killer has 3 life, and of course, sorry about that. We got off topic, but like I said, we've been keeping tabs on the stream. So Badger has a book in hand, has a 6-drop dual attack,
25K dual.
25K dual attack SS3 Gogeta. Of course, is that drum? That's piano, right?
That's piano.
He has piano on the field. But yeah, like I say, so anyway. It's a close game right now. But I know that we've been on 4 years, going on 5 years in this game. I know for a fact that they're gonna have more stuff. Black support old Toa leader, but Finn is better.
Yeah, no, the black support was for the old Toa leader,
That
but the Finn
Kefla
is
is
better.
dummy thick. Well, yeah, like people were talking about the new broken Kefla. Like, oh, and also it's funny. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, it's funny because Angel and Destroy set comes out in February, which could be like a reference. Like I told people on the community page, it could be a reference to the U6 stuff that's out right now.
Right.
That's all it's doing. So I mean, I think the new stuff that's gonna come out in February is actually gonna be pretty dope. Oh god, this game is so fun.
Again, no matter what opinion is what, right? Whether you're on the side of the set's going to be good, the set's going to be bad, we can all agree on one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bandai has lowered their broken stuff on, sets based off Vermilion Bloodline. Vermilion Bloodline was the last good set, like good as in you could pick up
But
a case
also-
and build good decks.
But maybe they're also trying to. We should probably discuss it too after the match is done, because I do have some thoughts. Guys, we'll get to that. We do have folks on the game.
Well, you
though.
know what? After this game, right?
We're not gonna leave the chat room.
You and me will have a sit-down discussion
while
right?
the views on.
While the view is on.
Yeah.
And we will have a sit-down discussion about our viewpoints on the game.
Is that your token?
Yeah.
Is that you on the right?
No, I'm the skinny dude because you're the big one with a big head, right? Yeah.
That was great. All right, yeah, but guys, hold on. Just keep patient with us though. Let's focus on this.
Y'all keep going off in the chat.
Yeah,
Y'all can-
explain more. We're gonna read it.
Go back.
We're gonna shout
And
y'all
in fact,
out.
you know what? I'll give it this. The Prince will answer y'all's questions.
Goku's my best friend.
And no one cares about that. The Prince will answer y'all's questions as soon as y'all ask them. I will go through the chat if y'all have any questions on whatever y'all want to ask.
Yes.
Especially with me beating PR. We will go through it and we will discuss it.
That was unnecessary.
Now we see the Tapion is down, right? The blocker.
So he feels pretty safe. He passed turn. So, so Caleb passed turn's a book in here. Oh, but you know what? Let me see. Maybe he tried going to Salzino. I mean, he could definitely go to Salzino in this deck here. Okay, he had 4 energy.
I know for a fact he doesn't play it.
I wouldn't know.
He plays the Ape Secret.
I hate that card. It warps Awakened Power. I don't like it.
Yeah, it does.
I hate that
It's such a
card.
good card. I'm gonna play it. Play it in a green deck. You've never seen me play.
What you gonna play? Green Lore Slug? Maybe drop cards in hand and get crit.
Maybe.
But yeah, I mean, hey, I'm not gonna lie. When you have a blocker on field, you do feel pretty safe. He did swing, and he's swinging again. I guess Caleb is trying to see. I want a list of cards Evan hates that mess up Awakened Power plays. Oh, dude, I hate Xeno Gogeta. Hatchiak, no, Hatchiak doesn't mess with me. I'm not afraid of Hatch. I don't even hit the black Hatch. I just play Awakened Power and hit it.
Yeah,
because it is an 8 card.
you should be afraid of it.
I hate. Where's his KP Unisons? He's probably not drawn into it though, Big E.
He's probably not, man. We saw this earlier too against Christian. He didn't play a Unison for a long while.
Time. Oh, sorry. I wasn't mocking you. I promise. I'm sorry. I'm having fun. I love doing.
I know
it.
you're having fun, and we're having fun with the chat as well a little bit.
But let's get down to it. So right now, like I said, Sebastian's booking here due to Gotenks abilities. He has a Tapion blocker, which is a blue-green card. Of course, Caleb right now is with the King Piccolo. I guess. I mean, King Piccolo is still a good deck, but he definitely got hit a lot. I can see why a lot of people missed the drums and
He got
pianos.
hit with 2 cards.
Yeah, but you can't. You're gonna run one of them.
He got hit with 1 card.
No, you got 2. Remember King Piccolo, the free play one got
Right, that got murked.
Dude, that card went from $60 to a $5 card. But does Seabass runs Rosie's?
No, I don't think. Actually, I think he might. He might. He might run a Rosie or 2. So we see the drum come out with the blocker.
Wait, is this round 2? No, this is round 3, right?
Yeah, round 3.
Round 3. Sorry about that, guys. This is round 3.
I got you.
Oh.
All right. And then he is up 2. He is up 2. There we go. We are right back to where we started again.
Hey, he's probably trying to go in for game with that Sensu beam. Where's his life at? Over there, right? That's his life,
Chaotic
right?
Cipher, I will get to that in a minute. The AOD secret. I'll
Guys,
get to that.
trust me, we're going to discuss this.
Just ask questions. Throw questions out there.
Hey,
For real.
To all 30 people who tuned in, thank y'all so much. I'm really, really thankful. God bless y'all. Please put your questions.
I mean, I'm happy y'all are commenting.
The fact that you guys are engaged and we love it. Please engage comments. I have my thoughts on this set as well and everything. He has his thoughts. Like I said, we're just trying to make the community grow in Houston, and all love. Thank y'all for tuning in so much. Y'all all over the world too. Thank you, gracias. And
You're welcome.
Can Evan bench more than Nick can squat? I mean,
How much can you bench?
my max is 2.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think my max is like 230, 240.
Yeah. No.
But I'm only this.
Probably.
I'm only this size for a movie role. After this, I'm gonna lean out. So I mean, I'm done filming. I'm going.
I
back.
mean, I can see it.
Yeah, it's only for a role.
It's gonna be what superhero?
I'm gonna get down to like 180.
What superhero are you gonna be?
No, I don't know. I'm playing a dramatic.
I got a joke I can't say on stream. So we see the
feel
5-drop
it.
come out, and he's going to
KO
the barrier drum, get a swing in on his leader.
Bro, that Gotenks that gets slept on for real. He has a whole book in hand. Like he's trying to go and destroy King Piccolo. It's just so sad. I mean, it's sad to see King Piccolo. Oh,
And he scoops.
oh, he won.
No, he just scoops.
He scoots.
Says
Hey.
yeah.
See, King Piccolo got hit though.
I mean, yeah.
I need Bandai to unfollow.
But we got Bobby Hollis who runs the deck and runs it well. Now let's get on to this
Okay,
conversation.
this is
right?
my
I'm
thought.
gonna let you go ahead and start off.
This is my thought on. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, whoa. Derek, 65. Hi, good day. Question: the side event for the national to use only Unison Warrior cards is something new, or has already been done by Bandai? I heard about that. Crazy ideas about accustoming the players for impossible implementation of a rotation system. What is your thought on that? Okay, so shout out to Uni X, who's a colleague of mine in the role of Dragon Ball. So Uni X was talking about having a rotation. If there was ever a rotation in this game, I would literally quit the game. I won't play it. I would quit instantly. I love Awakened Power. I love Invoker. I love to be able, like Pokemon has rotation, Magic has rotation, and shout out to those card games too. But with Yu-Gi-Oh, like so Yu-Gi-Oh have a balance every 3 months. The fact that Dragon Ball did a trailer back in the Vermilion City Bloodline that said you can use older cards, they can't really take that back. And that channel, they say you can use older cards because everybody's fair. If the rotation happens, I quit Dragon Ball. If a rotation happens, I am done. I'm saying I'm not playing no card games after this. I love this game. The fact that players are able to use older cards is a joy. Why do you want to spend hours? Why do you want to spend hours and hours in energy? You know what I'm saying, on cards that you wish you could play. The fact that they make anniversary card, they made the anniversary Vegito just so you can play the 7-drop on top. Those cards are beautiful. But no, my thoughts on rotation is dumb, and I'm not targeting anybody. Rotation would be, this game would die. And I'm just clear. I will quit Dragon Ball the moment Bandai say we're doing rotation. I'm done. I'm out. I wouldn't even engage in the community. I wouldn't. I'll be heartbroken. It is what it is. 1 second. And I want a lot of the veteran players in this game. A lot of the veteran players have cards that they want to see. A lot of players have dream goals. Why you think when Bandai release new stuff, they go back to they release new stuff, the community itself will say, guys, now that this new card came out, we can use this card from set 2, set 3. It brings a joy, it brings excitement, it brings hype. You got people running deck lists. Again, the fact that my co-captain Brandon was able to use a mirror from set 3, was it set 3 or set 4, a mirror, and play it in this current set? Bro, you know how gangster that is? You know how gangster that is? For you to have a tour from this set and the board that says play a mirror, eruption absorbs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they're doing reboots and reprints, I don't want no rotation. Forget that. I would call Kyle Senpai and be like, no, brother, man, please, you and Van, please don't do a ban list. And you know what's so funny? You know what supports the rotation conversation, this conversation? If we stop talking about it, then it won't be in their mind. Well, regardless if there's any, like I said, I know them, so regardless if it is in their minds, regardless if it is in their minds or not, I'll see you later. Then I don't want to play. I don't care. I can't see him doing that. The game would die. The game would die. Derek 65 said that's the beauty of the game. That's why this game is so beautiful. You know, the fact that you have a 5-drop Vegito, you play the 1-drop Vegeta from the anniversary, right? Activate main, you play a 2-drop Goku and a 2-drop Vegeta from your deck, right? You put them on top, and you play the 5-drop Vegito. On your turn 4, tap 4-ray energy and play the OG, the first SCR. The SCR Vegeta. It's the dual attack, triple attack, quadruple strike. I can't remember. But the fact that you can tap 4-ray energy and you play the Vegeta on top, imagine if a rotation existed, you would not be able to see that. What exactly does rotation mean? Like they rotate. You can't use older cards for current sets. You won't be able to play stuff from older sets. But no. Like I say, there's no rotation. Plain and simple. You do rotation, I'm out the game. I'll leave the community. This is me. Y'all can play. I'm done. I put all my cards in a binder. It's been real, but wish y'all the best. Salute. Thank you, Bandai. Thank you, DBS community. Rotation, I'm gone. I'm gone. Anyway, you can play rotation.
Over and you can. Now we can see what I got to say. So what are the main questions coming out, right?
Well, it's mostly about rotation. Like I said, more relevant in game generic cards like European Star would get.
So here's the thing with rotation, right? Here's the thing with the rotation. Do you actually know in Magic the Gathering what is the most played set?
Was it Commander, right?
Modern.
Modern, yeah.
Do you know what Modern is?
Yeah. So it's like current stuff. A lot of players would lead the game if there was. Agreed. Why would anybody want that? No, this is the thing. Let me take over. Okay? I'm tired of people like.
I'm waiting. Go ahead.
Saying, Mike, this is the thing. I feel like there's a lot of people who played Pokemon and Magic, and shout out to those games. I used to play Pokemon, and also I respect Magic for being an OG game. A lot of people who play those card games understand the amount of time, energy, and money to play Modern, right? Because Magic players tell me all the time, Modern is expensive. But the fact that some people have that competitiveness to them with that rotation mindset, that when they play Dragon Ball, they look at both sides of it, like, oh, these cards are broken, so let's do a rotation. But my thing is, it helps make let's play cards from newer sets more viable. Take away staples that are older cards. I guess I'll have to disagree. The game is too young for, and they said the game is too young. Two people would just complain. Like I say, if people talked about rotation. Every few sets they'll bring up rotation, and like I say, it'll be stupid unless they do a whole nother thing like Commander or something. Then I can see that, but I'll still be pretty stupid.
Well, unless they do something like Legacy.
Yeah, but still, no. Like the fact that the beauty, like who I think E. Derek said it. The beauty of this game is that you're able to use cards from set 1 to set 15. I promise you, a majority of rotation happens. People will do that. Rotation happens every 2 or 3. Okay, I don't care if it's every 2 or 3 years. I want to use Awakened Power as long as I can. After 2 years, if I can't use Awaken, I'm done. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about that. Don't tell me I can't use a card. That's why I quit Pokemon. I enjoy my set every 2 or 3 years. So you tell me after 2 years I can't have fun no more?
Yes.
Well, shoot, I'm talking to Bandai then that happens. Outside of that situation, I just think that the joy of the game is that people love to see cards come back. It's definitely a big dopamine of nostalgia, because you get to go back. No, they're not gonna just reprint Awakened Power. I mean, they can. They ain't gonna solve anything.
But that's something that they do for Magic.
Okay, that's Magic. This is Dragon Ball. Two different things.
So why wouldn't they just reprint Awakened Power as a secret?
I think if rotation was in the game, they would allow all SCRs to continue to be used in generic. I mean, yeah, but like I say, a good portion of players will leave the game if that happened. Can we move on? Yes, we can move on.
Yeah, we can move on.
So moving forward, like I say, now back to thank y'all for that. Sorry for that rant. Anyway, sorry for that rant. But I would say this. With the Infinity set being played, that's the first time I've seen Infinity get played. The fact that I gotta get props to Caleb.
I'll be right back.
All right, I gotta get props to Caleb. Can you bring me a water bottle?
Nope.
Please, pretty, please. I need water.
Maybe.
All right, I'll give you a hug.
I want one.
Like I say, outside of that, I would say this though, right now, and don't worry, the next round's coming out. I want to talk to you guys. Guys, engage. I want to talk to you guys. I will want to rewind back with this set that came out. I do think that a lot of new players, I get messages from all over the world. They tell me all the time, hey, I'm new to the game. What can I play? I want to get into Dragon Ball Super card game, right? I don't want to just say, go play set 1. I think that I tell every player this. If you get into Dragon Ball Super card game, get into the set that is coming out. You'll save money and time. And when you have time to buy older cards to upgrade your deck, then do it. That's the first thing. Second thing is that I personally believe that even though these sets are like this, up and down. Oh, thank you. Even though I personally believe that these sets are up and down like a roller coaster, we could always go back. Think about it though. There's been cards that people have not used and prices will go up, right? It's the same thing. Keep it like that. Let me rewind back. I know we got off topic. How did you guys like the match between King Piccolo and Gotenks? That's my first question.
It was okay.
It was pretty decent. Evans, see Baron Rosie. Well, let me
found out why it was that game. Because Sebastian's still undefeated. So it's going to be Sebastian versus Brandon in the finals.
All right, so my captain is fighting Sebastian. What team is Sebastian on?
He's not.
Oh, Sebastian's a free agent. Hey, dope.
But back to the real question, right? The real question is this set worth buying? As a salesman, no. Barely any set is ever really worth buying.
Unless it's Tournament of Power.
No, not even Tournament of Power.
Oh yeah, no, it's worth buying.
You know why we're not worth buying? You can't guarantee me you'll pull anything good. You can't guarantee me you'll pull a secret.
Well, they said it sounds pretty good. Wait. I had to say slap top of card. This bad boy can't support your set 12 either. Free agent.
See, that's the thing. You can't guarantee I'll pull something good.
Mm-hmm.
What can guarantee me that is TCG players. I may spend $100 on a secret or $300 on a hatch, but I'd rather spend that versus trying to spend, let's say, on 3 boxes and not pulling a secret, or pulling the secret I don't want. So buying a box is only there to support your fellow gaming shops. And yeah, I'll tell you the set that was the most bought, or maybe not the most bought, but the best modern set that came out. Vermilion Bloodline was worth buying. We can agree on that.
Yeah,
it was worth buying.
That was the first Unison Warrior block, right?
No, the first Unison Warrior block was the one that came out with the with Dormant.
No, because they did an expansion with when Unison Warrior first came out, it was the Gotenks. Do y'all think that they should have that many leaders in set? Why is that set 9?
So let's see. Do y'all think they should have or that many leaders in a set? What is it, 9 all the time? Yes.
Wait, weren't they doing 10? Okay, remember.
Usually it's like 5 to 10.
Well, remember in what?
In a box, in a set.
Cards?
No. Leaders. Questions about whether they should have so many leaders.
They didn't make a lot of leaders this set.
Yeah, they did. So they had Finn, both the KO.
No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of cross pairs. No, they didn't make a lot of leaders this set. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the cross pairs. It's like 2 per color.
Okay, so like my thought here is you should have diversity in leaders.
Right.
But to me, and then maybe this is just me, I would like a set with no new leaders. In fact, I would like a set.
You know what?
I would like a set that had support cards for old leaders. Imagine this.
That's why we don't need a rotation.
Well, imagine this, right? Imagine if you had a set that supported Dark Broly as it sits now.
Okay.
And they made it to wherever you still had to follow all the guidelines, right? But it helps it in a different way than what it originally was, making it more balanced.
Right.
Imagine if they came out with a set that helped, say, Icarus, or it helped King Piccolo, or it helped the Green Hercule leader with 1K power. That's the thing, right? Is we need to have a set that helps old leaders.
Right.
We don't need to have a set that comes out with these new leaders. Hey, great example. To me, Mecha Frieza needed to be banned before Unite Assemble. Because the thing is that you're right. Anniversary Box does support old leaders every year. You're right.
Oh, I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to the 31 viewers because you guys been really just here watching us talk.
But here's the thing with anniversary boxes, right? Let's bring up anniversary boxes, right? What does anniversary boxes always have?
You know what's funny? I actually talked about that.
What does anniversary boxes always have?
New cards for old stuff.
Right.
I
They
literally
have a new
discussed that.
deck. Draft box.
Jonathan say sleeves.
Draft box comes out with stuff for for old leaders.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Draft box, the last one came out with the Harudagon stuff, the green Harudagon for the leader.
Yeah.
And so we're looking at this. I'm talking a set that comes out with stuff. Good example was whenever the set with Heroine Lineage came out. Came out with stuff for old decks.
Yeah.
The only new leader or new couple leaders that came out with was what? Nappa, the Black Heroine deck, and that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
That's the thing. It's more of they need to come out with side sets like that where it's boxes,
Yeah.
where you can get maybe one secret, make it a little bit rarer, and instead have it being support old styles of play, old archetypes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just me, and that's the thing. I think that's the kind of the most important thing, right? I think it's more important that we need to take. We need to look at old leaders and we need to say these aren't irrelevant anymore. New stuff will still come out, new product, of course, and there's always going to be a King Vegeta, a Dark Broly.
And to Big Giant, I actually did ask them why didn't they print a Vegito reprint. They said they thought about it, like a draw one, a tap of energy. They felt like it'd be too broken, and that's actually pretty funny. I actually did. I asked them that. I was like, hey, did you guys?
It's ironic that Bandai thinks something's too broken whenever they released, I don't know, Turning the Tide.
That card, I thought that card was gonna get hit. To be honest with you,
It needs to, and I play it.
you play it by
Card's broken.
You play it by force. You play it by force.
I play it by happiness.
Yes,
The
Mecha
Mecha
reboot.
Frieza reboot was busted. OG Mecha was busted. Mecha Frieza was one of the most broken decks you can play. And you know what was gross about it? The deck was relatively cheap.
Oh, that deck was.
But we're going to see Brandon. We are going into our final game, right?
Hey.
This is finals
round
right
4.
now.
It's already 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's
Goodness
finals. This
gracious.
is finals.
Is this the last round?
Yeah. It is going to be Brandon versus Sebastian.
All right, guys. Last round. There needs to be a new kind of play that ignores deflect, just like there. You know what, Brando? I gotta give him props about that. You know what's funny? There should. Can you imagine something that say ignoring deflect? Play this card. That would be broken. That's OP. That's broken. That's really broken.
It'd be good.
All right, guys. But let's get down to it. We're gonna get the screen going. Ooh, look at the background. Ooh.
We're not even on that yet.
Oh.
So now you just look dumb. Looking at it.
Imagination.
Hello. You in that?
Oh, bye.
Reboot Vegito doesn't need to be an untapped draw one. It can just draw 2, burst 1, draw 1, swing. Nice mats. Yeah, I do agree. I think Sebastian has a very nice mat. As does Brandon with a little waifu mat. You know, it's pretty nice. But that's the thing. I think there's always going to be a set that's broken. I think there's always going to be something out there that's going to make people rage and upset. And it's inevitable in every card game. But I also think that this upcoming set is not worth buying. I think people need to focus on the decks they're playing now, and that will allow Bandai to kind of just come up with this idea of, okay, people are playing this strategy, and this strategy. Let's see if we can make a counter to this strategy, and everyone kind of just walks away happy. But that's just me.
Is this the finals? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Go Titans versus Finn. Bro, let me find out Brandon goes undefeated with this Finn deck. People will be like, give me that Finn list.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised for one reason. So, who had any idea what Brandon was playing? Come on now, be honest. Who had any idea Brandon was playing Finn?
I personally didn't know he was playing that.
Like, that's the thing. Ray's probably knew. You know?
I didn't know.
Let's go over to the mats. That's the thing. And honestly, anybody who's upset at Brandon deservedly should be upset at Brandon for playing this. Because the set hasn't even dropped yet.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. It's a good learning experience.
The set hasn't dropped yet. What are you talking about?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
The set hasn't dropped yet, and we're already seeing it. I mean, it's fine. People can come on and see what it's about. And that's perfect. But at the same time, like...
Set 12 definitely had the best leader, including Icarus, which is not the best yellow leader. It is. Icarus is so dumb. I played my teammate Jose from Team Rays with U7 Gohan. I couldn't live up to it. Pre-release isn't even legal till tomorrow. Well, put it like this. We got 27 people watching, and you guys are...
Apparently the stream disconnected, and now it's back up.
Well, that was very quick. Thank you guys so much.
Man, we're back online. I wonder if it's frozen now. Probably not. So, Unison being played. We're seeing the Unison come out right now. And he already has the one drop to Burrow. This is where the controversy is going to come in, man. I'm telling you. This is where this controversy is going to come in.
Lost. Oh, we lost sound? No sound. There's no sound. There's no sound.
Can you hear me now?
Can't hear us?
How about now? Yes, this is what peace sounds like. Move your dick.
There's no sound. But dang.
So there's no sound.
That's really weird.
And we got 42 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Alright, so what's the second gonna do? We're gonna unplug it. We're gonna plug it back in. Turn it off real fast.
What?
Turn the button off.
Well, yeah, can you hear us now?
I can't. We can't hear each other back there. Can y'all hear us?
Can y'all hear us? Okay.
No, because we can't hear ourselves out there.
I'm asking a question.
No, they can't hear us. I'm doing a post for Lotus on Instagram.
I don't know why I would do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite sure.
All right. Is anybody able to hear us now? Doubtful. Doubtful. Doubtful.
That's so weird.
No. No, not at all. That's upsetting.
Okay. Alright. So this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Do we end the stream and go back in?
Type yes. Or tell him we're on Streamlabs.
Streamlabs.
Say what?
Streamlabs. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to
Might have to check to make sure the mic is on. OBS is selected properly. Properties.
So this is what we're gonna have to do. You're gonna go to that, the Logitech. See if you can.
Didn't you do tech on set?
Okay, hold on. Ask them if they can hear us via the Logitech.
Can y'all hear us by the Logitech? My boss switched it to the webcam. Can y'all hear us? Yes, no. Yes, no. Can y'all hear us? No audio? Can you hear us now? Nah, they say no. That's weird.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So give me a second. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to. Okay. Alright. Move for a second.
Well, they can't see us.
Yeah, they can't see anything.
That's upsetting.
Sound works on the Facebook stream. What the hell? Yeah, I'm muted so I could cuss since this is a PG channel.
I still got 40 people watching, so I said, let them watch it, and we can try to fix it. All right, guys, we're so sorry about that. We are streaming on Facebook Live,
It's
so
unfortunate.
they can hear us on Facebook Live. So go to the Facebook link at facebook.com/Lotus Gaming to definitely hear us on stream. Well, don't worry. After this, we still have 39 to 42 people watching it, so we're not gonna just end the stream like that for you guys. We still care about this.
Oh, the sound's on here too?
The sound's back.
Sound's back. All
Hey,
right.
go tell Lily the sound is back.
Okay. So apparently sound's back on here as well. So if you know.
We hear you.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Bro, God is working, boy. Anyway, 40 people. Oh, well, wow. Okay, well,
I mean that's good.
well,
You know, I'm happy y'all can hear
40
us.
people supported us. Like, sounds
Sound
a
a
bit.
little like that's fine. Look, you can call me Alvin. You're obviously Theodore because you're a
Refresh the
nerd.
stream. How you refresh the stream? Refresh it. Hello, my lady. Hello, my daisy.
How am I gonna refresh the stream?
I told Milton go get Lily. Excuse me.
Look, I ain't gonna refresh
Can you go
nothing.
get Lily, please?
Yeah, she's working on it. Y'all sound like chipmunks.
I know. That's
great.
what they're saying. Well, Alvin,
You know you ain't gotta sound like him.
keep the voices.
Look, you ain't gonna sound up. Anyway, this is the only time you're ever gonna hear the.
Well,
fr-
look,
friend
all I
sound
will
like
say
crap.
is this: for all 40 people who was patiently waiting for us as we were trying to get this stuff fixed, thank y'all so much.
Okay.
Thank y'all so much. It's not alter voices for me. F5 fix my audio.
You'll be fine. Anyways, for the 39 people watching, thank you guys for watching. We see that Gotenks has his unison out. He has a 6-drop. He has his blocker out. And Finn has no board. Is this good news? Yes. Man, stop looking at your phone. We got people to entertain.
Well,
Jesus.
I'm tagging Lotus Gaming
Look,
on
I'm
Instagram
gonna tag you in a minute.
because that's how you work. That's how you network. You got to build up the community. So I got Lotus Gaming all over my Instagram page.
That's
But
great.
no, seriously though, thank you. It's true. F5 fixed the audio. F5. Oh well, I think Finn player needed to spirit boost in order to board right. Oh yes. But anyway, guys, thank y'all all 40 of you guys for being patient and letting us still watching the stream while we're trying to fix this.
Do not Alt F4.
That's not what we're doing.
No, he said F5.
They F all F4 or F whatever. They do the thing. We don't do nothing.
Don't F5 and clip this audio. I mean, we ain't pressing
Do
anything.
not press Alt F4.
That's not what we're gonna do.
No, they're saying that
They're saying they need to do that.
they have to do F5 to refresh it. After you did your magic, they were like, oh wait, we gotta. They kind of sound like chipmunk. We still sound like
Well,
chipmunks.
no, they kind of like the chipmunk voice.
Oh, kind of like
That's
the chipmunk.
what they're saying.
Oh,
Good
well,
Lord Evan,
sorry,
come on
sorry.
now.
I can't
Look,
read.
we are back at the game. We see him swinging at the 26 or 25 at the lead. With the 6-drop, he comboing out. He still has a massive hand, right? Blow the computer. That's Evan's job. But oh, there it is. See, now I can hear you.
Goodness gracious, I hear it. I
Yeah.
hear it. But anyway, guys, like I said, thank y'all so much for being patient with us and just being still watching the stream, even though we had sound issues. Means a lot. That just shows the dedication you guys show us. So, Finn draw like crazy. Yes, Jose. Finn has a book by turn 3 or 4.
It's pretty good.
The chipmunk laugh is the best. Oh, I do laugh like a chipmunk.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
All right,
You
so
gonna look like one after I squash you.
oh, I'm a Victor strike into a squirrel. All right, so Sebastian has 3 energy
To a squirrel.
untapped. Green 1
The
energy
heck
tap.
you talking about?
He has a Tapion blocker in rest mode, a 6-drop dual attack Gotenks in the rest mode, and a 5 marker unison.
That's a 6 marker or
Is
7
that-
marker
no,
unison. Sorry,
It's 7. I mean, I can't tell by that.
that's
It's
2
just-
dice. Come on now, man. Jesus.
No, the unison for the Bardock.
So we see him combo off. Is that the Union Absorber? That is, I think, the Union Absorber. Yeah, that's the Union Absorber. So he absorbs the Unison, but he prematurely counterplay freezes it.
Yeah.
And do you know what that means?
And to F5 or not to F5? Oh my god.
Riddlebox, you better F5.
F5 it. Well, Victor strike.
Man, you ain't gonna victory strike nobody.
But yeah, you trying to, like I say, what amazes me is that Sebastian's not really worried about getting absorbed. He just knows he's just trying to go in for a game. He keeps popping his stuff. A lot of stuff that Finn doesn't have a lot of barrier.
Right.
So it's easy to pop a lot of stuff, which I think they figured if Finn was barrier, then everybody be playing it.
We're gonna see him
excuse
tap
me.
2 and play a new
Ooh.
Unison, and that is the regular unison for this deck.
Yeah, Jose, I was saying that earlier to Nick that Celzino would be nice, but you say he runs the mass Saiyan.
He runs the Mass Saiyan Ape.
How many cards you run in that deck? 50 or 55? I would say 50
Well,
in
what?
Go Tanks.
In Go Tanks? I mean, you can run.
Guys,
52 is what he's
subscribe,
running.
like, comment, and subscribe.
So we have a couple followers to talk about here. We have Big John following on Facebook. Big John, we appreciate you, but we know you follow on Twitch as well. And we have So Jarme. I don't care if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but I do appreciate the follow. Awesome to see. What's up?
None.
Okay.
Me nosy.
I know you are. That's all right, though. That's all right. You can be nosy. It's okay. It's all right. We got some nosy people up in here.
I know. Y'all both know.
Mm-hmm. Get over there and you'll lose the circle. Anyways, we coming back. We coming down.
I can't open the
We
door. Like,
see-
do you know who I am?
No, no one cares who you are. That's all right.
No, that's what he's doing. That's the energy he's giving off.
We'll play at home.
Oh, okay.
Play. Are y'all roommates?
Yes.
Oh, dude,
This
that's
has been
awesome.
known for a while.
I didn't know. I don't
Okay.
follow y'all personal
Yeah,
lives.
you follow everyone else's.
No, I don't.
If Sebastian's win, I'll give 5 subs. Well, Sebastian better win.
Well, I mean, he's a free agent, John. You should probably just pull him on your team.
Oh, so actually, a lot of people have been wanting to pick up Sebastian, but Sebastian has declined all of them.
I think you know what it is? What team was he on before
Foe.
that? With
Or Team Lethal.
Team Lethal. I think he's still recovering from
Yeah.
that. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I get it. He was very close to those
Yep,
guys.
he was very close to him, but just like David, PR signs.
Does Finn?
Team Lethal fell and crumbled as the PR signs.
Wait, look.
As will-
He detached
Yeah.
him, and he just absorbed them.
Absorbed
Wait,
them.
what?
That's the A drop.
Bro, he got the A drop out.
Yeah.
Bro, he just took his whole fill. Wait, where's his energy? Where's his energy?
Whose energy? Oh,
Sebastian. Is it?
Sebastian's energy. He keeps it on top of each other.
Oh, I'm about to say, bro,
He
he's
didn't
about.
take no energy.
Bro, he just took his whole board away. What? Man needs a spirit boost to use that A drop.
Oh, he needs a spirit
But
boost.
did he do it though?
He has no unison.
Well, game straight. Game straight.
Wow.
There's a lot of misplays out here. Y'all, you know, y'all have Sebastian and Brandon's name aren't on of the correct. Oh shucks.
Man. Now you really sound like a.
Sorry.
like a
No.
Jeez.
Big E is like Big E.
Yeah,
is-
he needs the spirit boost for that effect, and he didn't. What a scrub.
Y'all know Brandon doesn't know how to recard.
You need to save.
Oh, you better chill out, baby.
No, Brandon don't know how to read cards. On top of that, he came out here with set 15. Set 15 ain't out. The team raises.
Finn will-
Look, I'm just saying this now, right? I'm just gonna say this.
No. The JTO 101 says Finn willing, but nobody knows what the cards do. So everyone's like, sure. Everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it too. Sebastian needs to read the card before he absorbs it. Yes. Like I say, people like to read. I've been on people. I read my cards.
Now we gotta switch.
It used to be a point where I didn't give a crap what cards did because I would just objection and play awakening part. Now I actually have to read cards. It's a lot of work. That's okay.
And you know what's so sad? That Brandon came out here before a week before the set was dropped to play this deck.
Sebastian needs to read a card before.
No. We don't need to be skipping on this.
Well, also
This
Finn's
deck
been
is
out.
not officially released.
Also, Finn's been out for a while too, so people.
No, it hasn't.
No. Like it's been like shown on the DBS community.
Sure, but at the same time, right?
Who's gonna sit there and read every card, right?
And memorize it.
And remember.
Remember every single little detail, right?
So this card say, "Oh, by the way, this card does this."
But the main thing is the legality of cards doesn't matter, though. It should have been legal weeks ago. Okay, then why is Nats not legalizing it? That's a good question. Why can't you play this in Nats?
I don't. It's just Bandai's doing the rules.
Well, why can't you play it in Nats?
I don't know.
And it's not about legalization of cards. It's more about the fact that no one else has this.
Bro,
yet.
the fact that
No one else has this.
But you know what?
besides Rays.
But you know what?
No, I don't know what. Hit me up. What were you gonna say?
As y'all know, me and the Team Rage, we're a bunch of protagonists in the Houston
Antagonist.
No,
Antagonist.
No, we're a bunch of
Antagonist.
Coatings has one energy. That's
That's
what.
does not have one energy.
Bro,
It just stacks
okay.
it on top of itself.
I hope so. It is legal for net. It is legal for net. No.
Is it? Because from what everyone else has been
No,
saying,
I think the balance. No, they say that the balance. You can't. The balance is in effect. But no, I don't think you can use the newer stuff. Could be there. Oh, he does have an energy out. Sorry, but no. 715
is it actually released? Is set 15 actually released?
Someone said that you could not. Yo, all right, go to the Facebook page. If it can't, we're working, so we can't do that because we get fired. But can you guys please go to the Facebook page and check
That's my thing. Is set 15
to see
released?
is set 15 is released in like Europe and stuff. People in like it's not legal in the U.S. It's not legal in the
Okay,
yeah.
Friday before Nats, it's officially
They're
released.
selling the box at the event by Core, not to the 19. The set is legal. Well, Big E, that doesn't explain it for Nats. Okay.
No, that's what he's saying. It's legal for Nats. But the set, my gripe is not that it's legal for Nats.
Oh, it's
I
on the
don't-
face page. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't care about if it's legal for Nats. I care about that the fact that the box is not released.
Oh yeah.
The set is not released yet. Why is he playing this? I get it's for fun, for practice, whatever. That's fine.
Because it'd be for practice.
Okay, cool. Go practice with your team.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta
No, go practice with your team.
you gotta go out here and represent. You know what I'm saying?
Pre-release is legal tomorrow.
Pre-release, pre-release are great.
Pre-release, not owning a case. Team Rays.
Well, they're selling boxes.
I need
too.
an explanation.
It's legal in 34 minutes.
I need an explanation now. Why do y'all have this?
Wait, they live in Central, so it's another hour and 33.
Look. I need to know why y'all have this.
I was the
You have a Broly. You put it on stream. Why do y'all have these cards?
I traded.
Why do you have these cards? Buying it right now, I wouldn't mind if you could buy it right now. It's not that. It's a matter of playing it.
Oh, pre-release was this week, and Bandai says shops were allowed to sell as soon as possible. See, interesting.
I mean,
but wait,
I haven't gone to a single pre-release.
But we gotta get back to the stream.
What pre-release has been released?
Wait, just heads up. So
he has a blocker. He's grabbing the 6
going
drop
to
from
the
set
six
off
drop.
the
God, that's so much
the one
energy
drop.
going on right now. Y'all gonna have to wait. So we're gonna focus on this. He adds that card back to his hand. He's looking through his hand right now to see. He taps another energy, and then he takes out the Hercule, reveals the 6 drop gold things. He's going to his deck. Oh, look at team. Look at that dormant. Team dormant potential. He adds that 6 drop to his hand, and he adds adds some of the core for the Gold Tanks core. Thank you to all 37 to 42 people who tuned in. Even when we shut off, you guys stay loyal. I'm just excited to see that you guys stay loyal. You gotta watch these matches and hearing us ramble on about shiny cardboard. That's because we love this game. And no, we don't need a rotation. Get out of my face. All right, so he goes.
Tanks does have Champa. It can be a problem.
Goes into the 6 drop. And does he have a chomp on his hand? Let's see. Come on, Sebastian. Let's see that card. Let me see that hand. Oh, wait. Okay, he KOs that Finn.
KO the 8
That boy Goting said, "Be gone!" like that. He blasted away. And right now, cause he has a good board. He's a blocking now. But the fact that Finn could say, "Give me your board. Let me wipe your board away," is so
ignoring
disrespectful.
barrier.
Is it? No, it doesn't.
Yes, it ignores
Wait.
barrier.
Oh, the A drop.
The A drop.
Oh, the
ignores
A drop.
barrier.
Yeah, the A drop is.
And what was the other card that wipes the board?
The leader. Oh, not the rocket.
Oh no,
The leader.
So they choose one of their cards. It's the 2 drop.
I gotta find
Chooses
about like
one
this.
of their cards.
You say tomorrow. You say it's 33 minutes away. Well, you don't have to
But
wait.
it's a real thing though,
It's
right?
a real thing. I'm just kidding, guys. It's a real thing. I'm just teasing.
It's a
y'all.
real thing. I don't think it's right for someone to come out here with
No.
a deck
Well,
that no one knows how to play against. In terms of,
it's not a matter
it
of
has
selling,
not.
it's a matter
been
of playing. Okay, guys, we get it. Okay, but still, like I say, it's a stream. It's a local tournament. It's all fun. I'm pretty sure other people around the world is doing the exact same thing. They're just not streaming it. So relax. It's fine. It's Dragon Ball. No one's not gonna die. We're okay. All right. So he goes into it. He plays the Unison.
Yeah. That's the spirit boost.
He spirit boosted, and there it is. CJTO say there it is. CJTO, he's ready. He's like, okay, look, I ain't worried about the rules right now. I'm just more focused on this.
And he takes the 6 drop.
He takes the 6 drop away, and he's also at 2. Is it 3 life? He's at 3 life. It's also low. It's not a big deal. Exactly. All right. Anyway, let's finish the game. All right. So Brandon's looking through his hand right now. He's tapping 3 more energy. And he played that. That's the one with deflect, right? The deflect Finn.
Believe
He
so.
plays the deflect.
No, that's the
Finn.
A drop again.
Oh, he plays the A drop again. He's gonna probably he's gonna take.
It's
Goodness
it's the A drop
gracious!
again, and he took everything. Everything's gone.
I mean, look at it like
Wait.
this.
Yeah. Okay. He spirit boosts this time, I think.
Yeah, he did spirit boost, and he's swinging with the leader. Like I said, hey, state of game. It is what it is.
There's another dormant potential, but that doesn't
potential.
really matter overall.
I mean, no, but if he hits it, he can still hit it.
Dropping another Unison.
Finn is putting, but you gotta give Gotenks props though. Gotenks is putting up a fight against the Finn. Like I say, Brandon has a whole book in his hand. He's not. He haven't used any super combos from what I'm seeing. I seen Sebastian use this. Like I say, Sebastian used to be on the Gogeta. Oh, by the way, fun fact, guys. Sebastian used to be on the Gogeta train back in the day, which I'm pretty sure he's working on it and stuff. But Go Tanks. He's always been a fusion guy, representing the fusions and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. Just pay for 7.
Yeah, just have 7 pay to burn.
See,
To burn him to go to 1.
Now you got people looking at units and stuff.
Sebastian might deck out, actually. Sebastian's very close to decking out. Oh, we see him take the life to play a... Did he take the life?
Oh, yeah, he played the token, so now he's on a 2 life. He could probably get it... I think he just passed turn. Yeah, he just passed turn. Oh, this is interesting. Sebastian might deck out. I mean, Finn
he's
is...
close.
Excuse me. Finn is definitely putting up a fight.
Finn might deck out, too.
Wait, he restands?
Yes, once per turn.
The leader once per turn.
No, it's not the leader effect.
Oh,
it's the 8-drop effect alone. It's
Bro,
once per turn, place
bro,
1
he's
card under your
taking-
leader and
bro,
zoner's drop
this
area.
card-
Switch this card to active mode. It's a 25k body.
Bruh, the fact you tap 3, so you tap. So what is? How do you tap 3 again? Not like
It's
that
just
sounds so stupid.
if your leader is Finn and your energy
tap
is
3?
black.
Yeah. Sebastian should have kept his field earlier. Big sad. Well, I mean, it's the first time people playing Finn.
We ain't even gonna get back on
Okay,
that.
I'm sorry. He should be reading his opponent's card.
He should
That
be.
I agree. Oh my god, this is interesting because Brandon's at 2 light. They're both at 2 light. It's a really great game. Cell Xeno would actually be nice right now. Big E, I'll stop after the last comment. The argument they are using is the same argument people are using for Nats. Some people won't have access to the cards before Nats, and some will. If people read the reveals and study it. All right, yeah, y'all can fight about that later.
After this game, I'm about to destroy that comment.
I'm gonna let you take care of that. I mean, not everyone has. Yeah, I'll let everyone do that. It's the passion. At the end of the day, we love Dragon Ball. It's the passion. It's just the passion of the game. And
This ain't about passion, but we'll get on to it.
Well,
Look,
yeah,
he just rebuilt his whole board.
Full shrouded.
Oh, I just thought of something.
Bro.
No, not Fu Shredder. I just thought of this.
What?
He can play another 6-drop.
I know he's about to do that right now.
He can...
Oh.
No, he could just play a new 6-drop. You know why? It's a vanilla. It has no skills. That unique is gone.
Oh, and he just removed the mark off it.
That unique's gone.
Yeah, most people would not be. Well, most people, but when everyone uses social media, Food Try would be nice. This dude is going ham. He's swinging at the leader. He has 2 more energy on tap. Does he have a cell coming behind? I mean, he should. Food Try will be nice right now, but I need some hot Cheetos.
Man, go out and get you some hot Cheetos.
Nah, man,
That's what I thought. Be quiet. Now... Brainwash no more.
Unique checks for both hand and board. He's swinging. Oh, wait, what card is that? I know it's a counter. Wait a second.
That is
Doesn't
a new counterattack. That is the Absorption of Doom counterattack. If your leader card is a black fin, negate the attack. Addition, if your opponent has a skillless battle card or unison in play, they can only attack 2 more times this turn.
Oh, so it's like a baby nerf.
If your
version of
opponent
Dormer.
has 2 or more battle cards in play, you can activate this card's counter from your hand without paying its energy cost by choosing 1 black card in your hand and discarding it.
That's funny.
So the unique in hand would be on board, or would be from hand. That makes more sense. That's fine. It looks at card name, I think, now that I think about it.
Yep. Don't worry, guys.
So he's negated the attack, and I think he has a skillless on board, so he only gets 2 more attacks here. And he's comboing off 2 to make that a 25k. And I think Brandon's straight up just gonna be like, all right, I'll take this 1.
I also
damage.
probably would have swung with the 6-track Goten once before evolving. Oh yeah, but he can't. Damn.
Well,
man.
once he swings with it,
shuts. The thing is, he could have went for game. Even he doesn't have a chomp in hand right now. You can see in his hand he doesn't have a chomp.
But the thing is it's a question of whether or not he can.
Can he finish him off this turn?
Can he finish him off this turn?
Well, he got attack with 2 more turns, right?
Correct.
I mean, I'm sorry,
Well,
attack
this
for
is-
2 more
this
battle
is
cards.
his second battle card.
So he got 1 more attack,
After
and
this, yes.
Brandon can literally. Oh, can you swing with leader? You can still swing with leader.
I think it's just you.
See, this is the
position.
this is the one of those awkward positions where you swinging with a lot, but you're not sure how much damage.
They only can attack twice, so it's either with.
Oh, but anything.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, no. So this is the second attack.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, common sense would say using the gate, bro. This is what Brandon may go undefeated with.
So
this
Brandon's going to go ahead and take
Oh,
that.
he takes it, but he can't do anything else. He's done.
No, he has one more swing.
He has one more. Okay,
So we swing in with leader here. Oh, wait, he's tapping one.
he's tapping one.
Tapping one to bring out.
Oh, he's probably gonna play a blocker. Is he going? Oh, wait, that's
This
the.
card.
I mean, you could bring the Zarbon.
Bring back that. I think he's going to bring back a 6-drop.
Bring back the 6-drop. Let's see.
Oh, he's swinging with lead.
Okay,
Any negates on Brandon's part.
he draws. Oh,
Draws
he,
for turn.
I mean, he probably just have to go in. He probably go in. Sell Kamehameha.
Combo 2. So we're at 25. Tap 1.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, that's
Oh,
the 8.
the 8. That's the max 10 8. Okay.
So we're at
What?
25, 35. Just 35.
35.
Brandon's. Did Brandon have a combo? I don't think you. I don't know if you have combo.
Well, oh, that's that bullet card. My big bro Joku pulled
what
that
in the
in the box.
And Brandon loses. Sebastian got the L. The last card in his life was the
Supreme Kai. That would've definitely
Wow,
changed the game.
that was really good. That was solid.
By 5K.
My 5K combo.
That boy
Well,
Sebastian.
where them gifted subs at, John?
Hey, guys, real quick. Please like, comment, subscribe to Lord. Help us grow. We're trying to get to like 500 at the end of the year. 500 subscribers. Help us grow the game. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Are you doing an interview with Sebastian?
Yeah, I'll do.
All right. I'm gonna go take care of this.
All right, you go take care of that, and then we will talk about, once again, Biggie, you and me will talk about this, and you know what, I'll even ask
Oh,
a
actually, go
question.
ahead and engage with them about the. Cause I already did it.
Go get Sebastian real quick.
Oh, you want Sebastian?
I'll engage with them for a couple
Oh, okay.
minutes afterwards, and I'll even incorporate it. But that's all right. We're gonna get Sebastian in here. We're gonna see how the man's doing. God, this chair is low. Jesus. Oh. Finn lost, yes indeed, and I honestly, it was a close game overall, and that's kind of important, right? Is how close the game is, but you know, we're gonna see. We're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna keep talking with you guys. I'm gonna have Sebastian come in here as quick as can, so we can go ahead and talk to the winner of tonight's tournament. Awesome. Where's Evan? Evan went away. He went to go get Sebastian. Biggie, so basically the big thing, right, on your statement. Your statement was basically that the argument they are using the same argument as using for Nats. Some people won't have access to the card before Nats, some will. If people read and reveal and study the set, they will know what the cards do and be prepared. All right, my argument for that is, okay, let's look at the Houston PPG that Lotus had with Game Guys. Let's look at that, right? Ooh, gifted subs. Woo! Very nice. Very nice. Let's look at the whole thing that we can talk about here, right? And the thing I'm going to talk about is, remember whenever we asked the opinion to the people, to the community, whether or not there should be the ban list for PPG or not. And everyone got upset about it, right? The arguments y'all threw out there is no one's going to know the matchups. No one's going to know this. No one's going to know that, right? Yeah, that's the same logic you're using here, right? You argued the same side of, this is my deck. That, like, I'm not going to know what to do. Just prepare. You knew what the ban list was before PPG happened. Just prepare. So, that's the first thing. The second thing is Bobby brought up a good point. If not many people were going, like, you can read up, sure. You can do all that, sure. Are you expected to memorize every single little thing? Every single little detail of every card? That's an inhuman way of asking of somebody to do anything. That's not human. But let's say you are able to remember every single little card, every single little thing. That doesn't mean that it doesn't give the person who has that deck an advantage. We saw that tonight. It gives somebody an advantage. It shouldn't be legal until announced by Bandai. Bandai pushed it back a week, right? And I get that tomorrow's going to be the first, real out there pre-release set, and that's fine. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a pre-release or that you can't play the deck after pre-release. But right now, at this moment, from what I understood, is that you're coming out here with the idea of he got the boxes, he should be able to play the deck. To the people who can't play the deck until they either see that information revealed, and not just in group chats, by the way, on an actual Facebook forum, shouldn't be allowed to play it. That's my thing. It's an unfair thing for people who are out there trying to play and are trying to understand what's going on in this game. Good outs to Sebastian. Speaking of the devil himself, man, oh man, what's up, Felipe?
Give me my bag.
Man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I got you.
No, I'm about to go play the Friday.
Felipe, you heading out? You heading out?
He does interview. He hasn't
You
given
heading out?
comments.
All right, bro. Good.
No what's up from you, Seven. Shout out for the Fusion 5.
Oh, the standings?
Later, Evan.
Bye.
It's hard to read cards in there. I can't see shit. There's no
Is it
light.
actually?
Headlamp, man. We need headlamps, bro.
There's no light. I had to take
Okay,
that one card when I stole his unison. I had to like have my
To
hand
actually
around
look
the
and
desk.
see.
Yeah.
I got look.
Lily
I'll go
knows.
ahead and have Lily see if we can put lights in there for above,
Yeah, let's see if I get
so that you guys can see.
Give me that water, man.
So I'll talk to her about that after the stream.
Give me
That's
that
good.
water, Max.
What's
That
up?
deck was
This
fun
one
to play.
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna pick up this set probably.
The water.
Is that deck because I think it's really I think it's unique
5 of those already.
and I think it actually really good.
Bye, guys. Well, I'm gonna be playtesting. He's gonna interview.
I do think it's a good deck.
Love you all.
I think it can be
Stay
solid.
positive. Stay safe. And
It's one of those decks where
keep
it's
continuing
like
to support. We got some great things happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye.
all right, Sebastian, get on in here, my man. Man, oh man, it is good to actually finally see. About to close the door, by the way. I apologize. All right. So how's it been, my man? It's been a while since I've actually, got to sit down and talk with you. So it's actually good to see. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the man of the hour. He is the one that actually won tonight. It's really great to see with Blue Green Go Tanks. We've seen you a couple of times get like second place and get close to it.
Yep.
But you finally actually got it tonight against Brandon, which was super solid. And there's a few questions I wanted to go over. Is like, so I noticed you're playing the blue-green version, and how is that compared to the mono-green version?
When it came out on anniversary last
Right.
year, the whole day, I liked it. It was cool, but I was kind of being stubborn. Like I said, I'm the fusion fighter. you know?
Right, exactly.
But I was like, still trying to figure out what Gogeta. But then, like as time went past, I see, Go Tanks would always, teeter
Go
from
up and
very
down,
bad,
yeah.
And it's just consistent, and it's like it's the best fusion deck. You have a one
Yeah.
drop that searches all your pieces.
Yep.
So in the mono green, that's the main thing. So yeah, I don't get the Goku turn 1 play going right away, but like I said, turn 2, if I have the multicolor up,
Right.
swing, bean, tap 1, play the Goku, or if I have the pieces in my hand, I can turn 2 Reaper as well.
Now, we saw you play against a few separate decks. We saw you play against 2 tonight. One being King Piccolo, which we saw Caleb just scoop it up at the end.
Well, he couldn't out combo.
Right, that's what I was saying, was that he couldn't out combo. And then the second one was the big Finn deck, right?
Right.
What are your thoughts on Finn so far? You've been able to play against it for once.
That was the first one, but after seeing, I think it's pretty nutty. It's pretty good, but
I think it could be good.
But I felt like I have a really good matchup because I don't really need to play the Reaper.
Right,
So
right.
I can awaken turn 2, just
Right.
15, and
Right,
either he's gonna
exactly.
take the hits or drop the hand, which is
Right,
fine.
exactly, and that's kind of what we saw at the end was him you just go, look, I'm going to drop this match or this amount. This is what I got. What do you got? And he couldn't out combo it, and that what sealed in the game was him dropping the hand. Right.
So and that's the other thing. I see a bunch of other build dude like kind of hand destruction, but my master PR sign. He's like with those builds, you either focus on the whole hand destruction or focus on the whole aggro. So I decided I don't I don't like playing hand destruction anyways
right.
because I think that's like
Lame.
uninteractive. So I just go the big swings, the beans,
Right.
keep going, keep the plays going, and
Now let's
fun.
not talk about PR that much. We ain't going to
Well,
talk.
that's my master.
He can be
But-
what you want,
yeah.
but we're not going to get into it.
Alright, cool,
because
Yes, sir.
I don't really want to say too much in front of you.
Right. That's fine.
Mainly because it would be insulting.
Yeah. That's all good.
But
yeah.
I'll insult him any other
Yeah.
time. The main thing we have 2 really big questions that have been going on during the stream. I don't know if you paid attention to what we've been talking about, but the 2 big questions here tonight was first, what do you think of the set that's coming out? What do you think of the cards? Do you think any of it? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What is your thought?
So I'm starting to play more casual, but I'm still keeping it. I don't know, all the homies that are like super into like the comparison are telling me like it's not too
Not
hot, not too hot, you know.
Right.
But casual, it seems pretty fun for the casual. But
Right, and I think that's all sets though. Is that it's really fun for
last
casual
set
sets.
felt like good for casual, but not really competitive.
And
then this one too, I feel.
And my big thing was that I don't know if you've noticed, but do you remember Vermilion Bloodline with Dark Broly, Red Broly?
Yeah.
You remember how busted that set was?
And Gogeta came out.
And
too.
Gogeta came out, and you remember how busted that set was.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're going to like? Do you think that Bandai's just putting out smaller sets, less strong sets because of that? They're trying to dial back from what they had.
I feel like it's just like it's tough. Do they want to focus more on the casual or the super competitive?
Right.
But I mean, the one thing that was kind of like I'm not liking the new set coming out anyway.
Right,
it just feels like set 7 2.0.
Right.
And also like there's Saiyan Showdown when there's Finn and
Right.
Shinshima, like that's like I was hoping for Vegito and Gogeta support.
Right.
And they only come out with one TP for Vegeta, which is pretty solid. But I'm like, okay, you wasted 2 slots, and you could have, arguably 2 of the best Saiyans in the game. Popularity on that, and no one heard about Finn and all that.
No, I see what you're saying. I'm just asking him questions. And no, it will not be on stream. Anyways, so we're going on.
If Sebastian wants to, Lily said we could.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just not going to commentate.
I mean, if no one's commentating, like,
Nick commentate.
No. Anyways.
Nick got nobody you want to play.
Yeah, I got that car ride I want to play with. Anyways, so we're looking at it, and the second big thing was this, right? And I don't know what you think of this. Maybe it's controversial to you. Maybe it's not. I want to get your opinion on it, and as many as I can. There are 2 big controversies that came up. I don't know if you've heard, but people are saying, "Good job, Sebastian."
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
People are really happy about it.
Thank you, Big E.
So with Finn, the controversy was that with all the Finn cards, it's talking about a skillless battle card or a unison.
Right.
The question was whether or not the skillless battle card, or in the text, is it talking about skillless battle cards and a skillless unison, or is it just a regular unison?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why that's come up is because there's a Paragus and there's a lot of search cards.
Right.
Many of them that people are saying join the Salt Boys. Jesus. Nah, he ain't going to join no salty boys.
I'm casual, man.
He's
more casual.
He's casual, man.
I'm
But
not
Salt Boys got
joining
casual.
No, but I don't want to join any team. Just me playing, enjoying the game.
I respect it, my man. So
less stress. A lot less stress.
So what do you think of this ruling that's coming out of that? Do you think it's going to be a unison that has to be skillless, or do you think it's just going to be any unison that comes out? And if it is any unison that comes out and it doesn't have to be skillless, how much do you think that's going to change the game?
I think that'd be pretty busting. I find that kind of dumb. Just like they have like with Bandai's bad wording already.
Right.
Like adding another crazy thing like this, like I don't think it's good for the game.
I agree.
But so. Whatever the ruling is, I'm sure people like either way are gonna complain.
Right.
People want the busted thing. People don't want the. I'm gonna lean more to I feel like we haven't even had Unisons that long, really.
Right.
And they came out with Zamasu, which is
exactly.
like my deck before, unplayable.
Yeah, no, that was another thing. I do think Zamasu needed to get hit.
So then them saying that's a skillless, I thought the whole point of playing Unison in the first play was not having to worry about too many counter plays, too many effects that affect have a one card that's pretty solid that you don't have to worry about it losing its ability right away.
So people are what Dizzy saying that I find it stupid that making a unison skillless.
Yeah.
My thing is that making a skillless unison, if you have the extra one, you put it underneath. It's no longer skillless.
Yeah.
But I understand the idea of making a skillless or a unison skillless is kind of dumb. I get it. The biggest controversy of the night, though, to me at least, was Brandon actually playing Finn.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to really get your thoughts on this, right? Is that people were upset that Brandon is playing Finn because technically the set's not out yet.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-release hasn't even happened, and yet he's coming out with a brand new whole deck that no one really has read or remembers or knows about too much.
Yeah.
And do you think that's actually a fair thing to do? Do you think that tournament directors should allow that to happen? What do you think should be done in terms of, say we just see a new set leader come out on the board.
Right.
Should that be announced, and should he have to switch a deck, or what do you think should happen?
I think it would have been cool and fair, like, you know, if he gave a heads up and then everyone like voted on
Agreed
it,
for it.
but then at the end of the day, it's still Lily's tournament, so she would have final
Right.
call regardless.
Right.
So that's how I feel about it. I mean, like I said, I feel like Lotus is pretty casual. You know, we
Right.
eventually we get, you know, people coming in, you know, bringing the heat, but I just want the
Right.
community here just to be chill and laid back as possible, so we get more people in. So I mean, yeah, it caught me off guard, but I mean, I kind of knew it's like, all right, I mean, I should be okay. I'll just keep popping
Right.
his thing. None of his things
Right.
have barrier,
And
and even if it did, I have my deck
Right.
has removal for
It has
almost
removal
anything,
for
and I draw.
everything, and it does, yeah. And that's the big
Yeah.
thing, right? Is it? I guess the question more of is not whether or not it's fair, more of if it should be allowed, because people do have boxes.
Yeah.
They do have the decks fully built. They have all of that. It's just whether or not that should be allowed in any type of tournament setting. A good example is the set is officially released Friday before Nats.
Right.
Or sorry, Thursday before Nats. Whenever it is. It's right before Nats. Let's say it comes out right before Nats and people aren't able to pick it up.
Yeah, that's
Nats comes out, there's someone playing Finn, he runs through the tournament.
Yep.
Because people don't know what Finn does.
Exactly.
And he's able to take advantage of things like that. That's my big question. Now, I'm not trying to argue the validity of whether or not it was fair at this locals. In my opinion, I don't think it necessarily was. But again, it was good to see and it was fun to see.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can really do about
Yeah.
it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, you know, he should get disqualified, because he shouldn't. It's a deck. It's cards. It's not that big.
And like I was okay because like, oh, I want to see what this thing does. So then
Right, exactly. It's not that big of a deal. It's just whether it's okay or not is the question, and it's fair is the big thing.
like I'm not neutral, but I see them both ways. So like I feel like the super competitive people
Right.
will either have the cards, and if they don't, the people who do make it that you know that
Right,
don't spend
right.
like they got the knowledge, man.
Right.
They got the lens, so they'll know how to deal with it, you know.
Right.
And but you know, for people, you know, for like smaller communities that don't really get the card right away, if
Right.
if someone just comes in, has all the OP card, like I can see how
I mean,
it kind of sucks in.
good example is say like a young kid comes in and his locals is Lotus, right? Lotus doesn't have that much stuff, but the thing is, right, is he runs into Brandon or whoever's playing Finn, he doesn't know what that stuff is.
Right.
You know, it's more of, I think it's more of for these new players who are trying to come in, and the new players aren't going to know it's from a new set.
Right.
But it's more of they've never heard of these cards. They've
Right.
never heard of most cards. And you could argue that, well, that's just the name of the game. And I had fun watching Finn.
Right.
You know, I think it's fine. It's just, I don't know.
It's a tough spot, like I said,
don't
but
know.
I felt like maybe people was, I don't know, but I was okay with it. And like I said, like I already said my thing, like, you know, if people knew he was selling cards, so like they
Right.
should have. If someone was, you know, upset with it, someone should have spoke up. And like I said, had the vote.
No,
and at the
I
end of the day,
agree.
Lily, but it seemed like no
agree
one
with that
cared.
point.
Like, oh man, he's
And that
playing
was the big
Finn. I'm
thing,
not
right?
ready.
See, here's the big thing, right? The upsetting part was, and this is a little bit more, I guess, controversial, was that Miranda got the bye in the first round.
Yeah, that's,
And then,
I know people were
and then
salty
the
by
first
that,
the
yeah.
first time. Well, I didn't care about that. A
Okay.
bye's a bye. It doesn't matter. That's irrelevant.
Okay.
It's more of, you know, he gets the bye, and then the first time we see it is on stream, which is the only time anyone knew.
right.
So that's the thing. But whether or not you agree, it happened. Doesn't matter. Sebastian came out on top.
Yeah,
you know, awesome.
I
to
was
see.
just like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about all this stuff. And like I said, I'm trying to play as relaxed
Right.
and casual as possible.
Now the question is are you going to accept Christian's offer of playing you on stream?
What time is it?
It's 10:55. It's about to be 11.
What's he playing?
Don't know.
Oh, depend. I don't want a super grindy matchup. Like if
I
he
mean,
kill me fast.
I don't know if it's a kill fast deck or what it's going to be. He's mainly known for aggro,
Right.
so I don't think it's going to be. Too
If it's red
grindy.
Broly, I auto lose because I charge a
I
multicolor.
mean, that's, we ain't gonna talk
I
about
lose
that.
all my pieces. So
I mean, it's really up to you. I know it's getting late.
Yeah.
And that's my thing is too. Is that I know it's getting late. So yeah, I'm trying to go home.
if
too, really.
if
but-
it was If it was like 10:30, yeah, but it's already probably not.
Now, I saw your screensaver. It's King.
Yeah.
From Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite fighting game character?
Uh,
And is it King from Tekken?
yes.
Okay. Why?
There's a lot of like personal stuff, but like long story short, I grew up with a cousin. Unfortunately, he passed away from cancer,
Right.
and that was his main. But I would play other characters. So the
Picked
newest,
him up.
the newest Tekken was coming out. Unfortunately, he passed away before
Right.
we could play it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna play your main. So
Play King.
that's
man.
why I play
I
King.
can respect that. I like King because I'm a fan of wrestling, but
That that too.
right, I'm a big fan of
I
wrestling.
mean, Boo Boo 619, bro. Like Rey Mysterio's my favorite wrestler.
Well, that's a shame.
Mhm.
No, I'm messing with you. Ray's fine. But inevitably, like, you know, I'm a big fan of the fighting game community too.
That's how I started here. I came to play Tekken tournaments at the old senpais,
Mhm.
and then the owner David said, "Hey, you like Dragon Ball?" I'm like, "Of course, bro. I'm Mexican. Who does? What
Yeah,
Mexican
yeah,
like
that's
Dragon
fair.
Ball?"
That's fair
And
enough.
then he gave me a great deal on the starter
Yeah.
decks, and that's how I started.
Man, that's
playing
cool.
Dragon
That's
Ball.
very cool, man. My personal favorite fighting game character of all time. I don't know if you know much about Soul Calibur.
Oh yeah, bro. Cool.
Okay.
Bandai. I play all the Bandai Namco.
I love Maxi and Voldo.
Those are dope.
They're cool. As far as Tekken goes, oh man, King Yoshimitsu
Bro, like
was
almost
really
the whole.
cool.
I love the whole cast.
I mean, Kazuya's really cool. I like Kazuya, and I'm happy he was in Smash Bros. That was sick.
I think they could have chose someone else.
I think so too, but that's
that's another
right.
conversation. Let's keep it
just saying-
DBS. Let's keep it
right,
DBS.
keep it DBS.
Yeah.
The big thing, right, is I'm extremely happy to see that you're actually able to come out here as much of a casual player as you say you are. It's good to see that you are able to come out here and still take tournaments with that deck and still have fun doing it. And that's kind of the important part, right? And you know, unfortunately, PR Signs wasn't able to do it at PPG.
That's all good. That's all good.
It's okay.
Yep.
It's all right.
We're on the grind, bro. Just careful. We're on the grind.
I mean,
I'm always helping them.
Being on the grind is fine. I'm just pointing out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's
But
cool, it's cool.
but at the same time, you know, it was awesome seeing you play, and you did really really well today. And congratulations, man.
Thank you.
It was
Thank
good.
you, man. Thank
So for everybody out there watching, thank you guys for watching. Congratulations to Sebastian
Yeah.
this whole time.
Fusion Fighter, baby.
If you are looking for PR Sign, I'll give you a little hint. He'll be here next week.
Mm-hmm.
He will be on stream with me,
Yep,
the
yep.
Prince of Destruction.
Yes, sir.
And it is going to be another great tournament up at Lotus Gaming.
Yes, sir.
Guys, stay tuned, follow, like, do whatever y'all do, all right? We appreciate you guys coming by. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a good day, all
Fusion
right?
Fighter out.
What's happening, Dragon Ball Super players? Man, let's talk about David for a minute. You know, I haven't seen him in a while, and after our game at PPG, man, he's been in magic. Oh man, that's great, isn't it? I'm happy that you were able to find success somewhere else. And that's great. And, you know, I got off the phone with somebody last week. You know what? I ain't even worried about Jonathan. Jonathan's not an issue. Not worried about the Salt Boys. Nothing like that, especially Evan. The fact that he thinks he can victory strike me is hilarious. And you know what? Yeah, wait. I got stuff to do. You know, I'll see you guys in a minute, but man, I'm happy. God, I did so good.
Yo, what are you doing?
What's up, Evan?
What were you doing?
What do you mean?
You're supposed to play Age of Destruction. You lied?
Did I ever at one point say that I was going to play AOD? Look, Evan, you got to realize something.
What?
As far as it goes on your team, you're not top 5. Not worth my time. I'll see you in the recording studio though. We got a show to do. So come on.